Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at in this side of heaven. God bless you all. See the title, see the thumbnail. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez, 135-pounder, the king of the 135-pounder. And I know there's a lot of people that's fans. I know a lot of people supporting. And I know there's a lot of haters. But hate comes with greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Hate comes with greatness. It does. What's good, 24? What's good, Nurse? What's good? D, hope everything's getting well with you, my brother. Major Key Boxer, what's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start this all. Smash the mother and like button, damn it. Let me watch my language. It's a Christian show. Anyone to get paid. Everybody want to get paid. I want to get paid too. Everybody want to get paid. Now, look. Once you go for greatness, that's not when the love or the love starts. The love is there, but the hate is there as well. It comes with being great. If you ain't hate it, damn, then you ain't doing something good. I mean, you don't go to the streets and stuff like that and see homeless or bums or you know, drug addicts or you know, on the floor and call them, you're a bum. Yeah, you're a drug addict. Nah. You just don't even pay attention to them. You know why? Because they don't, you know, it's not a threat to you. You know what I'm saying? Not a threat to your ego, not a threat to your lady, nothing. If you go check out the most hated athletes in America, if you check out the list, the most hated athletes, right? You're going to see guys like LeBron James. You're going to see the guys like Kobe. You could have seen guys like Alex Rodriguez, top 10. You know why? Because greatness is hated as well. Greatness is hated. What's good, Carlos? What's good, Toby? What's good, Jeremy? What's good, Ron in the building? What's good, Samir? What's good? T. Yeah, I know. Robert. What's good, Robert? Estrada, mi hermano, what's good? So, this ain't new. A guy goes back. You know what the thing, what makes me laugh? What the nurse was good. You know what was so funny about this whole situation and why we got to keep on doing this type of content, doing these type of streams, you know. And shout out to Malik Montgomery that's gonna join us in a short while. Malik Montgomery, you know, coming up in the ranks, prospect. Great potential to be a great fighter. 25 years old, coming from Georgia, trained by Kenny Porter, Sean Porter's pops. He's gonna be joining us in a short while. Malik Montgomery. It's funny that in the boxing community, we stress it so much. We stress that the best needs to fight the best. That fighters should go after challenges. What is happening to boxing? These fighters don't want to fight. These promoters don't want to fight. It's this street versus the this street. What is going on? But then here comes this young man, Teofimo Lopez, and he says, in the WBC ranking, they wanted to have a little tournament there. He said, you know what? True School Boxing in the building. What's good, my brother? Shout out. He's in the WBC ranking with the rest of the young bucks in the WBC, the Javier Fortuna, the Devin Haney's of the world, the Luke Campbell, who else? Abdullah E was there and shit like that, right? Mauricio Sudamo already comes with the, we're gonna, you know, that Lomachenko is not gonna be, you know, mandated to fight none of these guys. So right there, Teofimo Lopez says, you know, I'm trying to go for Lomachenko. Everybody wants Lomachenko. Lomachenko is that guy. Lomachenko is the dude. Lomachenko is on the list of the pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around, right? Teofimo Lopez said, I can't go after Loma throughout the WBC route. You know why? Let me go to the IBF, which he wasn't even ranked. Now, guys like Devin Haney was ranking at the IBF. Meaning the IBF, he could have got that fight with Nakatani or eliminated, get Richard Commey, and then boom, get Lomachenko. But Teofimo Lopez was like, you know what? Let me go to the IBF, man. I want Lomachenko. I'm not faithful to any belt federation. I'm only here for a belt federation so I can get what I want. And I want Loma, and I want the prize, and I want people to call me the best because this is a legacy fight. Tank don't want it. Phil Floyd Mayweather said, nah, he need more time. All right, I'm going to go after it. Devin Haney, Abdullayev petitioned to be for the interim title of the WBC. Nah, Teofimo Lopez bounced. Because he wanted Lomachenko by any means necessary. He wanted to become the best by any means necessary. And no Mauricio Sudamo, WBC, or no other belt federation is going to get in his way. And he got to the Nakatani, in which a lot of people out there criticize. Oh my God, he got exposed. He got exposed by Nakatani. Nakatani, 18-0, what was it, right? Undefeated, right? Oh, he got exposed. But of course, every fighter goes through, just because you go with whole decision 12 round, that doesn't mean you exposed. But you know what? That's the best thing that could have happened for Teofimo Lopez. A little competition don't hurt. A little adversity don't hurt. A little trying to adjust throughout a fight don't hurt. But of course, in the boxing nation, is a lot of fickle fans in boxing. Everybody has had that fight. All the greats have had that tough fight early in their career. Got this piece of turkey. Right? Let's be real. So Teofimo Lopez goes, beat Nakatani, they got Richard Commey to become mandatory. Damn, this shit's bugging me out. There you go. To become mandatory to Teofimo. Because Teofimo Lopez beat Luke Campbell. Am I right? He smashed Richard Commey in Madison Square Garden, which could have been, and everybody wanted that to be the main event because that was a Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford was the main event, but I'm going to tell you like this. Everybody in Madison Square Garden was up for the Teofimo Lopez and Richard Commey. That was the guy. That was the match. And what the Teofimo Lopez did when people thought that Richard Commey is going to get the best of him as well, that's going to be a hard fight, boom. And this is why you shouldn't look at a fighter's last fight and try to come with a conclusion what may happen in this current fight. Because it doesn't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't work like that. And Teofimo Lopez proved in the second round just that. He beat Richard Commey from Ghana. He beat him. Shout out to Richard Commey, was training out here in the BX. Was training out here in New York City. He beat Richard. Richard ain't know what the hell was happening. Richard, what happened to me? What happened? This no, I didn't train for this. What happened to me? What happened? Teofimo, why you do that to me? Why you do that? It was too early. Teofimo Lopez laid the right hand, was going to follow with the left hook, but he already went down. Then he stopped him. Woo! And everybody that said that he's not ready for Lomachenko. I'm talking about the ESPN people. I'm talking about the top-ranked people. I'm talking about the every credible opinion in the sport of boxing felt that Teofimo Lopez wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And no, your boy Punch Drum Boxing said, the dude is ready. He's ready. Boom, he goes, beat Richard Commey. Then, of course, Lomachenko. Coronavirus happened. Had to get through that. And boom, beats Lomachenko. Where everybody felt, when I said that he could beat him in the decision, everybody said that it's no way It is no way that Teofimo Lopez could outbox Lomachenko, and that's how greatness is built, when you exceed the expectations. Nobody gonna give you the great tag. Nobody gonna give you the great tag when you beating guys that everybody feels like you could beat. You become great when you exceed the expectations. When you prove, when you do something that not everybody think that you could do. When you beat somebody that's great, that's regarded as great. Pound for pound caliber, like I said, Lomachenko was a 1, 2, 3 pound for pound. You can flip it around. Oh yeah. And that's how you become great. How do you think Manny Pacquiao became great? Because he beat the odds, going after big guys and big guys, pause. But he beat the odds. How do you think Muhammad Ali turned great? Huh? Beating the guy that people thought they was gonna kill him. Sonny Liston, George Foreman. That's how you acclaim greatness. When you do things, when you beating the odds, when you exceed the expectation, at least when you match the expectations. Ain't nobody gonna give you no damn cookie crumbs, no cookie. Ain't nobody gonna give you no milk or cookie because you just beat a guy that everybody thought that you should beat. Ain't nobody gonna give you all the credit because Gervonta Tank Davis beat Leo Santa Cruz, a guy that he's supposed to beat. Ain't nobody gonna give you credit like Devin Haney because you beat Gamboa, a guy that was out there tailor-made for you to retire. Ain't nobody gonna give you all that damn credit. Now we're gonna give you credit and respect you as a fighter because y'all all modern day warriors, modern day gladiators that put their life on the line for a pure entertainment. But they're gonna give you the credit as a fighter. But in terms of legacy and in terms of accomplishments, you ain't doing nothing yet to acclaim the status of great. Now, shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get down and dirty. Who that is? Who that is? What's good? One of the most prestige trainer in boxing today, Ken Porter. Well, one of his fighters projected to be a great fighter coming up on the ranks, Malik Montgomery. What's good, my brother?
What's good?
I'm chilling, man. How's everything doing, man? Great performance. Let me tell you, folks, this guy knocked out his last opponents and made him puke. Made a dude puke. That's how dangerous this kid is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how dangerous this kid is. I didn't want to look at him right now. That's why I got shades on, because I might puke just looking that he might do that to me. So I'm going to keep my shades on, Malik. All right? I won't make eye contact, my brother. I won't make eye contact. What's good, bro?
What's good? What's happening?
Good, man. How's training been doing? How you been doing in training? How you felt about the last fight yourself? What kind of grade you gave yourself?
I gave myself a B, just for the fact that I've been out for a while and getting back in that first round, I felt like I had them little, fight jitters for, not being in the ring in a minute. Once I slowed everything down and started working behind my jab, I got my man out of there. And as far as training goes, I'm just getting back to camp and I'm feeling good, getting ready for the next one.
And can you tell the folks what weight are you campaigning at?
I'm campaigning at 130.
Okay, 130, man. It's kind of that's an interesting division right there. And of course, the 135-pound division right there. Shakur Stevenson moved up. Who you got? You got Burchett out there. That's a nice division.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you up there.
Yeah, I'm coming for all of them.
For all of them?
Oh,
who you
yeah.
got? I mean, I know it's the beginning of your career, but who you got your eyes set on already? Like, yo.
Right now, I'm just working on getting back to me, you know what I mean? Working on building on my style and improving. And I'm definitely gonna start getting to them boys.
That's what's up. And how you started? When you walked in, when was the first time you walked into the gym and said, I want to do this?
I started boxing at 12. And it just came from my father. My father used to box in his day, and he thought we'd be interested in boxing. And once I started, I fell in love with it.
That's what's up, man. And how you and Ken Porter met? How's this union? Because you trust Ken Porter, you already know he has taken his son to the highest level there could be. So how this union began?
I actually first met them around, I think something back in like 2015 when I was competing National Golden Gloves. And since then, been in contact with them on and off. Actually hung out with Sean a couple times when he came down to visit his mother down in Macon, where I live. And just from there, maybe a year back, I think I came out to Vegas, did a little training, and really just came out here, just around them and being around them, just getting intertwined with everything they had going on. And then recently, maybe a month or so, a little over a month, that's when we started putting it together, got in camp for our first fight, and now the wheels turning.
Do you see the change in training regimen? Do you see the difference between when you didn't work with Ken and when you work with him? The difference between elite training and um putting those fighters over the hump because he has a reputation. Ken has a reputation for them hard workouts, man. I don't think not everybody could be ready for that. It takes special kind of breeds to be ready for a Ken Point workout.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Everything's a challenge coming up here training, and like I said, it's different. It's different from what I'm used to, but I'm slowly getting the hang of everything. And he continued to challenge me with every workout, with everything that we do. And like I said, I'm just continuing to improve and get better.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Cam Porter, let me ask you: when you saw Malik, what and you saw, look at this kid. I think I could do. I could get him into the next hump because of course, you probably have a lot of guys, a lot of kids wanting to come and train with you, but a trainer just doesn't say, what, I'm going to train just anybody that asks or interested. What makes you what made you saw Malik and say, what, I want to be a part of this kid's success?
When I first saw Malik, he was already a national champion, and I think when I saw him as a guy that was going to do well, probably make the Olympic team, and move on to the professional ranks and be a good fighter. But I never look at any fighter or any kid for that matter and think, oh, I could do something with him. I can make him into this or make him into that. Because that's not where my mindset is at with the kids. My mindset with young men and some of the young female boxers that I've worked with, my mindset is always just to make them a better person. I never talked to anybody about boxing. I never talked to him about it. When I met him that many years ago, I never talked to him about boxing for me. And so the evidence in that is, how many other guys have you seen me actually train? You don't,
Mm-hmm.
because for me, it's too serious. You're getting hit, you're getting hurt every day. Some type of way, you're putting your body at risk for injury every day. You're never going in and just writing something down or reading something or typing in something. You punch your clock and you get punched in the face. This is what
Yeah.
happens. So I never talked to him or any other kid or young man about, hey, why don't you come fight for me? Why don't you come box for me? I'll
Mm-hmm.
make you into a champion or do these type of things. What happened was us staying in communication just as friends, as people,
Mm-hmm.
just staying in communication. We stayed there. The distance, him living in Georgia, us living in Vegas, we didn't see him very often. But from time to time, he would send a message, text message of encouragement to Sean. Sean had a fight coming up, or after Sean won the fight, he would say, good fight, great job. We stayed in contact. And so about a year ago, when he told me that, his career had been slow with contract situations, and he asked for my help. I stayed in communication with him. I stayed, um, so to speak, I stayed from a distance, uh, finding out what was going on and what was the delicate situation that he was dealing with, and try to figure out how I could help him and advise him to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that happened, we had another a whole year since last year when we had those conversations to this point now. where we finally came together and said, okay, let's do it. Let's move forward. And so we prepared him for his first fight in what I called a mini camp. We had him for three weeks.
Yeah.
We fought. He went home for a week. He came right back after Thanksgiving. He's back again. This is the other second half of that mini camp, which will be another 3 weeks. He fights on the 19th of this month in about 18 days, right?
Yeah.
And then that will give us our first full camp together, the first full 6 weeks. Right behind that, he takes 1 week at home. He comes right back again. So as far as how far he can go, that's up to him. How far I can take him, the sky's the limit as far as that part, because, you know, I've been there. I know how to open those doors.
Mm-hmm.
But all those things coming together, you know, it's a long way from the lip to the cup. We'll see what happens there. But, you know, I'm very, very impressed with him as a person, more impressed with him as a person than I am with the boxing. Because the boxing part of it is just going to be something that, you know, he does for, you know, about 10 years of his life, maybe a little longer. But the person that he is, or the person he's going to become, he's got to be that person for the rest of his life.
True.
And so, yes, and so that's what I'm more interested in. And boxing just happens to be something he's very good at, you know, and he's got the accolades coming from the amateurs to prove that. And he's showing me every time as he said, he called it a challenge. Every time I, you know, challenge him with something, he steps up. So he got off the plane Monday morning and hit the ground running. He went right into the ring today sparring. He looked great doing it. We go right back and do 2 a days tomorrow. And we'll do this all the way up until it's time to leave for his next fight, which will be December 19th in Monterrey, Mexico.
Okay, December 19th. That's a who else also fighting that? And Canelo fights that day, right?
Does he?
I think he fights that day too. Okay, all right. Now we all know that boxing is a sacrificial sport, probably the most sacrificial sport there is in all of sports. And you know, you coming from Georgia, traveling to Las Vegas. How's it important for the people around you to understand your sacrifice? Because you're not only sacrificing in the ring, that's the ultimate sacrifice, but the sacrifices, you know, that you have to stay away from your family, be dedicated to your craft. Because we all know you can't play boxing. Does how's it tough? Is it easy for the people around you, your family, to understand the sacrifice that you're making? And is it important for them to understand it as well?
It's not as tough on them because they understand as far as the work that I've been putting in over the years to get where I'm now, and they understand where I'm trying to go. And I think that's the biggest thing with me and my family is that they understand, you know, that I gotta put in the work, and I'm gonna be gone from home and everything else, you know. So I've never really had, I don't really, that's not really an issue that I have now as far as them not being behind me and me doing what I'm doing.
Now I feel you not cause from my experience, right? I played ball right throughout my life, collegiate, and when I was in high school, and I found myself I couldn't have a girl that can't understand what I'm doing. Like I used to have girls be like, "Nah, why you always gotta play ball for? Why you I mean, so I was just dating girls that play ball, just because I couldn't, because I was so serious about my goal that the girl gotta understand, and everybody around me gotta understand. Like I lost friends just by going to college. I lost. Oh man, you were trying to be prep or whatever. Like I lost all my friends. You know, just by going after my dreams. So I figured that it's very important for the people around you to know the sacrifices and your goals. So that's why I asked the question. So how was your amateurs? Sting. What did you accomplish in the amateurs? You was
I'm
you,
a two-time national Golden Glove champion. My fault in the World Series team for USA. In multiple national championships and fought everybody you think of in my weight class and amateurs. Like I've done a lot. Been to plenty international tournaments. It's just a full list.
Olympic trials.
Yeah, Olympic trials. Yeah, Olympic trials. Finalists. Lost in the final to TO, close decision. And yeah, man, we just trying to keep it going, keep everything going, momentum of everything.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And so what I was gonna ask you about the how was it hard for the when the pandemic hit, because you had other fights lined up before the fight that you just had. How did that impact the training? How did it impact the momentum that you could have had that was planned for you? How do you handle your training? How do you handle everything with the coronavirus, with the pandemic, so to say?
It was difficult, as far as me not being able to make moves I wanted to make because everything was, locked down. But, of course I had to adjust my training, not a whole lot, but it took a lot of stuff out of it. But for the most part, I was able to it was more mental more than anything, being able to keep focusing through everything being stopped and, keeping my eye on the fact that once everything opened back up and it's time to go, it's time to work now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Now, there's gonna be people out there that see, of course, because Ken is known, world-renowned trainer, and of course Sean Porter, two-time champion, and everybody sees Sean Porter's style. Now you're gonna get this a lot. You gonna get it. Ken is gonna get it. When they look at your style, they're gonna be like, man, is he gonna come like Sean Porter? Is he gonna, because that style that Porter possess is an aggressive style that right now we just don't see that type of style. We could see that Sean Porter style. What's your style? What's your style? What if somebody asks you, Malik Montgomery, what's your style?
I feel like I have my own fighting style, but as far as if you've ever seen me, you can look me up, see me fight in the amateurs. Anybody that was in amateurs, when they see me fight, I'm a pressure fighter, working on my jab, heavy body shots. Like I'm full throttle. Like that's how I fight. When I'm coming in and fighting, there to punish my opponent.
You try to knock them all out. Try to knock them all out. Anything you want to share with us, or where to find you, where to support you at, any social media platforms you.
You can follow me on Facebook, Malik Montgomery. You can follow me on Instagram at Malik_Mayhem 95.
Now let me ask you this, and I'm gonna put in the description after the show. Let me ask you this: we got a couple of fights coming up. I want to know your take on Earl Spence versus Danny Swift Garcia.
I feel like if the accident doesn't play a factor, I feel like Errol Spence is going to pull this fight, pull this fight out. But I feel like if depending on how he take these shots, because Danny can punch, and it depends on how he take these shots, how he handle these shots, dictate whether or not he can pull out this victory.
All right, right. Give me a top five. Give me a top five ever.
Ever oh ever. Ah, man, it's a whole range of stuff going to it, but I'm gonna have to go with Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, Aaron Pryor,
Yeah,
and
down south fighters love Aaron Pryor. down south guys love Aaron Pryor.
I'm gonna have to say Julio C. Chavez. It's a great list. It's a great list.
That's a good list. That's a good list. That's
It's
a good
great.
list. I know. Yeah. Because those type of great fighters, they groomed you, or you just like it from afar, or you just took a little bit of everybody that you may like. You know.
Yeah, just all around. Muhammad Ali. Being a showman. How he was big outside of the ring, not just in the ring. Mike Tyson, because he was ferocious when it came to fighting in the ring. Everybody feared him. Julio C. Chavez was an animal. Aaron Pryor. You couldn't. You had to fight Aaron. Like you couldn't just get in there and do whatever you wanted to do. And I just love all them fighters in their fighting styles.
That's what's up. Can't hold on, guys, cause I got somebody here that want to say what's up to y'all, man. I got somebody that want to say what's up to y'all. So hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got somebody here want to say what's up. Got somebody want to say what's up. My fault. So, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, man, to come to the mountaintop. You know. Are you ready? Are you ready for this ride? Are you ready for this ride? Somebody want to say what's up to Ken and Malik? What's good? What's good, Teofimo Lopez Sr.? What's good?
Is that Kenny Porter? Is that Kenny Porter in there?
Yeah, brother. What's happening?
What's going on, Mr. Porter?
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
How you been, Mr. Porter?
I'm great, man. I sent you a message. I know you probably got 1,000 of them, but it's just yeah. It's listen. I haven't opened up. I still got 100 messages from Sean's fight. I haven't opened up, but it is a pleasure.
I gotta get used to you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man, to be able to say in front of everybody that I remember when your kid was an amateur and you told me all the things that you were going to do and you did it. And that's just amazing to me, you know, because you said it and you did it, you know, and you didn't just say it in front of a TV camera. You said it to me personally and you did it. And I'm amazed, and my hat is off to you, brother. Salute.
Yeah, we had the great opportunity to be in there with you guys, you know, at an early age. At 17, my son was like, you know, helped Sean Porter. We was with you for a week, I believe. With I believe Brad. It was was it Brad? What's this guy's name? The fighter. The guys that were in the camp when we was with you guys. You was getting ready to fight, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was gonna fight damn, what's this guy's name? Damn, the guy from Florida, what's his name?
From where?
Thurman?
The welterweight.
Keith Thurman?
From Florida, the welterweight.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah, Keith Thurman. Yeah, he was supposed to fight Keith. He was supposed to fight Keith Thurman. We got him ready for that fight, you know, for a week. My son was going to the Olympics, and we was getting ready for the Olympics. And Sean was getting ready to fight. You know, he was ready to fight the welterweight. I can't get his name in my head, bro. His name always erases me, Thurman. But Thurman, we got him ready for the week, and that's when I met Kenny. And Kenny's a great guy, man. You know, we had a great time. We had fun. You know, I see Malik there. How you doing, Malik?
What's up?
How you been? Everything good, Malik?
Yeah, everything good, man.
Yeah, I was surprised when I seen you with Kenny Porter. I didn't know if that was really you or not. You know, wasn't your father your trainer before?
Yeah.
Is he still working with you guys?
Yeah, my father works with me from afar. You know, when I'm back down, when I'm back in Macon, you know, and we talk on a regular basis.
Yeah, you with the right people, man. You know, keep on going and, you know, keep on doing your thing, man. You know, the welterweight division the lightweight division is blowing up right now. What are you still at the lightweight division?
Yeah.
So you fighting at 135?
Not 130.
What? Oh, 130? But listen, how many fights you have already?
5.
5 fights. That's good. But
that's good. Teofimo Sr., you're having difficulties. Time out and you can time back in because you're frozen. Hey, man, championship father to another championship father, and of course you fought Tio in the amateurs, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see what once right away he saw the interview. He's like, "Yo, let me in. I gotta say what's up to Porter and Malik."
Yeah, I appreciate that, man, because you know, you bring him on. Like I said, when his kid was, like he said, 17 years old, he told me all the things he was gonna do, and you know, for him to actually pull it off, do it, you know, it's one thing when you sort of, as the young people like to say, you capping for the internet, for the social media, but he told me this just to myself, you know, just him and I together. And I mean, he literally every day was on me like, put my son in the ring with Sean. Every day. Got mad at me when I used somebody else to spar with Sean. Like, no, my son needs to be in there today. You know? And he pulled it off, man. And like I said, I salute him. Amazing.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We in the boxing world, respect, man. Y'all
I gotta
ready?
time out because somebody just took us out, so I'm gonna come right back in.
Y'all already know, man. The father, the pops. Shout out to Malik. Malik. Oh, he also fought Malik fought Teofimo Lopez in the amateurs, and there has to be some type of motivation. I want to ask him if that type of motivation that, you know, when you fight a dude in the amateurs and you did well, and then you see where Teofimo Lopez is at now, that gives him the motivation to be where Teofimo Lopez is at now. You know, when you're like on the same level, and then you know, some people make business decision or whatever. You don't know what other people's life has gone through. And now it's like, man, I could do that because I competed with him. I could see myself where he's at. And of course, you see Teofimo Lopez, and this is what it is about the sport of boxing, man. There's a lot of respect in the sport of boxing. Is a small community, and just giving another fighter, another father, another trainer, giving another trainer props. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Y'all already know Punch Strong Boxing, aka Mr. Woo Shot himself, bringing you great dialogue. Hope he times back in. Carlos, I like your show a lot better than Fanat. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Because over here, man, it's all about Carlos. It's all about unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. You know, it's all about unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. This channel is for boxing. It's for boxing, man. It's nothing else, man. No narratives and things of that nature. There you go. You're back on.
We're back, Kenny.
You're back.
Hey, Kenny, now I remember. It was Derek Walker and Brad Solomon.
Okay. Yeah, I know those guys.
I'm correct, right?
Yep.
And we spar with all those big boys.
Yeah, Babyface. That's Walker's name, Babyface. Eric Walker.
Yeah. How's Derek doing? Have you seen them, Derek or Brad?
Eric took a fight against like an undefeated Russian or Kazakhstan.
Oh, I saw that fight.
Yeah. And he was doing pretty good, and then he got caught with something, and that kind of ended it for him. And he was doing really well until the late rounds. But he actually came and trained with us for about 2 weeks, and then he told me, he said, "Hey, coach, they called me. They want me to take this fight." And I said, "Don't do it, man. It's 2 weeks notice. Don't do it." You know. And he said, "No, it's not 2 weeks notice. It's next week." I said, "Don't do it."
Oh, my God. That's even worse. Even worse.
And he went in there and he fought a great fight. And then, of course, he got caught close to the end. And then the guy won the fight on the stoppage. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Where you at? Where are you?
What happened?
What city are you in? Where you at?
Actually, I went to San Diego, right? Because I got a deal on two English bulldogs. So I went all the way down there. What's the name of that city? Well, anyway, I went right next to the border, man. I was right next to the border. It was 3 a.m, and I tell the lady, "Listen, I picked up the 2 dogs, right? They gave me the dogs for $1,500 each. These dogs are like $5,000. So, you know, I took the trip. It was like 5-hour trip. Went to visit some family in San Diego, and I'm heading back to Vegas. But I still in Vegas. I got to come up to you, man. You still got that gym?
No, I built out everything here at my house, which was the best thing I could have did because the pandemic hit and everybody took a loss, but I didn't take any losses at all, you know? So I have everything here except the ring but everything else is here. I used AstroTurf. My whole backyard now is AstroTurf, and we pay for private time to do our sparring at gyms. But other than that, everything I have, I just walk out in my yard. Malik can tell you everything is out there.
Dan Junior, you got two bulldogs crossing the border like that? Huh? You got immigrant dogs?
I didn't go to Mexico, man. I didn't go to Mexico. I wanted to go to Mexico. I was gonna go to Mexico, but I didn't have my passport.
Do them dogs got their papers? Huh?
Of course they got their papers, man. Check them. Look how beautiful they are, man. You see them?
Nah, I don't see it. You got the photo. Nah.
All right, you see them now?
No.
Nah, put it next to your
I got
face.
the camera backwards.
There you go. Beautiful.
My baby.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, I got the two English. I got the. You see, now I can't sell them because I already set the price, so I can't even advertise them over here. But so I messed up. But
you headed back to Vegas? You driving back to Vegas?
Yeah, we're driving back right now. I'm like 3 hours away from Vegas.
Okay.
Let's get together, Kenny, man. I still got your number. I'll give you a call.
Yeah, give me a call. I'm here. I'm here until I leave for Dallas this weekend.
You're not gonna ask me. You're not gonna ask me how we beat Lomachenko.
I don't need to ask you that.
Remember that little thing that I told you with
you
gotta put in your head. You gotta put in your head and say stop. I don't want you doing that. You gotta stop.
I remember.
Man,
I remember.
We froze that boy.
Yeah,
and
you did. You did.
And we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same shit to Jose Ramirez and the same shit to Josh Taylor.
Listen. I did it to Malik today in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, nice.
I did it to Malik today in the parking lot. I don't think he liked it very much though.
No, because it's a lot of work. But it's a good concept.
Tomorrow, Malik and I are going to work on that. And we're going to use it in a fight. And when it works for us, I'm definitely going to give you a call because I know it works.
But Coach, I got to show you how to do it, though, Coach.
You already showed
I got to show you how to do it. And then you got to show me what you know.
I know you saw Sean do it to Errol Spence. It's your move.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Thank you.
You saw it.
But you got to show me some of your stuff, too, because you're the greatest. You know?
I'm looking forward to you getting here, man. Come on in when you get rested up. And, let me see those pups, too, because I love dogs.
Okay, you got it. I'll bring them around.
God bless, man. Safe on the road.
Everything's beautiful, man. And I just can't wait. Life is treating us great. The game of boxing is at its best right now. We're making all these young guys come up and try to step it up and try to do what my son is doing right now. So we're pushing the young people to do better things, listen, back in the days, we had great fighters, and we still have great fighters right now. Boxing is at the highest right now. Even though we have the COVID, we still doing it. But one thing is that, back in the days when you had these great fighters was because everybody was competing against the best.
Right.
But the reason why that happened was because it's like I played soccer all my life. When I used to play with a scrubby team, we will fight. We will play scrubby. But when we play with a good team, we will play good. You know what I'm trying to say? So in other words, yeah, exactly. So that's why they had the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Floyd Mayweathers and all those guys, because they wanted to be better than Floyd. They wanted to be better than Sugar Ray. They wanted to be. So that's what we bring it to the table, And I love it because boxing is just going to grow bigger. I think the win against Lomachenko, I think the best man won, and that was my son. I think it was time for Lomachenko to leave the sport or go down to 130. He was never a 135 pounder. I said it before. My son was not going to lose to a 126 pounder.
Oh, so then now y'all sick and y'all going sick Lomachenko to Malik because Malik is in 130. So,
Bro,
he gonna be in trouble either way.
bro, if Malik puts that pressure that he put on my son in the Olympic trials, he will beat him.
You hear
You know what
that?
I'm saying?
You hear that, fellas? Say it again. Say it again.
I said, if Malik Montgomery puts that pressure on Loma the way he did to my son in the Olympic trials, he will beat him because Malik he's a tremendous athlete, great boxer, determined, doesn't stop, comes forward. He would have done a better I think he would have done a better job than Loma because Loma ran for fucking 8 rounds. Unbelievable, bro. I was like, yo, we were supposed to knock this dude out in 6 rounds. But I mean, like, my son had to go on a bike and fucking go after him, you know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know, it was a beautiful performance. The best thing that I liked about the performance was that I told everybody that my son was a better boxer. He was faster, smarter, and stronger. Everybody thought that my son was only stronger and that he only knew how to punch. And you know, and I guess that he showed off on that night. He showed off.
Yes, he did.
That's
He
what's
did.
up. That's
So
what's up.
I'm very happy. Motivates everybody, man. It's not only us winning; the whole sport wins.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next fight. We don't know if we're gonna fight Gamboses, whatever it is, but we definitely gonna have to take another fight because Josh Taylor is fighting Ramirez maybe in March. So we can't hold on to that, So we have to have a tune-up fight. It could be it's definitely not gonna be Tank because Floyd is already talking about the A side, and Floyd is already talking about he needs a tune-up fight. If your boy is the best in boxing, if your boy is the A side, why don't we fight right now? Why does he have to get a tune-up fight? Why did he have to get a tune-up fight?
Didn't he just have a fight?
Yeah, he just had a fight. My son just had a fight a month ago.
No,
we could make the fight happen in March.
I'm talking about Tank.
I got 9.
Oh, you froze up again.
Because he's out there on the road.
Yeah.
He's out there on the road. He's driving. But yeah, Tank just had a fight. So why do you need a tune-up?
Exactly. But I want to ask Malik, since you did fight Teofimo Lopez and you see where he's at right now in the professional level and what he's accomplished already. Does that give you that motivation? Like, yo, I was with that guy. We was competing. We was competing together, and I could be where he at right now. Like, how does that give you that type of confidence? Like, I mean, I was right there in the same level and stuff like that. Whatever hiccups happen or whatever you have to go through life to, whatever, hurdles you had to go through to be now where you at right now. And do you have the type of confidence right now when you see Teofimo Lopez reach where he's at?
Yeah, definitely. But I don't let it, I don't focus too much on it. I just know the team I'm with now and the work we putting in, we're gonna get there, all the time. So all I can do is just keep pushing, keep working, following the system that that we got in place.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Man.
This time next year, at the end of 21, obviously with the COVID and different things like that, that makes things different in terms of being able to project and plan a pandemic, right? and make plans. But what we're doing right now, and I've already done it, if you go back and look at Sean's box rack, his first year, he did 10 fights in his first year. What we're doing right now, it's my plan to get him 10 fights within this year, So, we're going for that. If we come up short anywhere, if we come up and we get another 8 in, he's still 14-0, 15-0 at that point. So, we're going to do everything we can, and I'm going to do everything I can to put him in a position that everywhere he turns, this way, that way, everywhere he turns, he's in a position where he can excel.
That's what's up, man. You're in the right team. You got the right team, and all I see is good things coming from Malik Montgomery.
Hey, and listen, also, Henry Martinez,
Oh yeah.
Henry Sandino Martinez is in the same weight class as Malik. And we're getting closer to getting him in the camp. And then that's gonna be another motivating factor for Malik when this guy comes in here hungry and comes in here pushing him because they're gonna be in the same weight class.
That's what's up, man. Henry
Right.
Sedano Martinez, Elry Martinez. That's two fighters we gotta look forward to, man. Kenny, you're
Yeah.
doing big things, Kenny.
I'm looking
Kenny,
forward to those guys coming in here, man. I'm
Yeah,
looking
man.
forward to it, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kenny, it was nice talking to you and
I'm
Malik.
gonna see you soon, right?
What you said?
We're gonna see you soon. Get some rest
Yeah,
and give us a
man,
call.
we neighbors, man. We neighbors. So I'm gonna give you a call. You know, a lot of people want me to work with them, so I'm gonna start getting busy. I've been on vacation for a while already, so it's time. Hey, I'm having a shoot. I'm having a shoot on Saturday
Oh, what?
for Ring Magazine because I think
Oh,
I think they're not needing
Oh, he broke up again.
yeah.
Said
Cause
he's
he out
gonna,
there on the road.
he said he's gonna be up there. He's gonna have a shoot for Ring Magazine.
He's having a shoot for Ring Magazine. I just saw a picture of his son on Ring Magazine. Is that?
Yeah,
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 that
that's the
was
new
nice.
one. That was
That's
nice.
good.
That was nice.
Oh man, that's amazing.
That's what's up, man. So any last words you want to give to the people out there, man, Malik?
Man, keep an eye out for me, man. I'm gonna hit the scene, and when I hit the scene, I'm moving fast. So you just, you know what I mean? Just keep an eye out.
Y'all already know Malik Montgomery, man. Look out, y'all, for Malik Montgomery. So, God bless you, man. Thank you thank you for giving me the opportunity.
No, thank you for having us. And you know, iron sharpens iron. So, like I said, when the Martinez brothers get here, you know, they'll be pushing each other. And then, you know, I didn't know T.O. Sr. had moved here. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know he had relocated here. But I'm quite sure that you know, again, iron sharpen iron. I'm quite sure that he's gonna get a chance, an opportunity to work with T.O. Since T.O. is that much further ahead in his career, they're not getting ready to fight each other. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, so we definitely gonna link up on some things right there, and you know, keep pushing vertically.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, your connection is bad. Your connection is bad, my brother.
because we driving to Vegas, man. We driving to Vegas.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm gonna be giving Kenny. I'm gonna be definitely giving Kenny a call. You know, this week, and so we can get together. And but how's the gym? Because the gym. Did you bring that? Did you bring that thing that you had in that gym for the breathing?
The hyper chamber.
House?
Why, you want to buy it?
Yes.
You want to buy it?
No. I don't need it. You think we need it?
No, I didn't say you needed it. I didn't say you needed
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Hey, but anyway, how much you selling it for? How much you selling it for?
We're not going to discuss that.
Come on, man. You might get a buyer. You might get a buyer over here.
No.
You never know.
I can talk about it.
All right, you got it. You got it. But yo, that thing is crazy, man. My son told me, man. When I went in there, we trained a whole week with Kenny, and my son was telling me, man, that thing is hard, man. You go in there, you can't breathe. You can't breathe, man. It's crazy, you know. But it was a beautiful week. We had a great time, and we learned a lot with Kenny, and you know, and that's the way to do it, man. You just, you know, the game of boxing is you know, the competition is in the ring, but you know, before the fight, everybody. You see, I treat all my wars. I treat them like a war. You know what I'm saying? We're going to war. You know, after the fight, we could be friends. We could be whatever. We could go have a steak dinner or whatever you want to do. But before the fight, listen, I went up to Lomachenko and Papachenko, and I told him, now we're friends. And I hugged them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because that's just the way it is. And you saw how disgusting it was that he just walked away. He didn't even stay there, you know. And And that's just to show you that the guy was a brat. You know, he was a brat. He doesn't know how to lose. He doesn't know how to lose. And I knew that was going to happen. And he didn't get what he wanted. He said he was going to laugh at my face and my son's face when he beat the shit out of us. And that didn't happen, Kenny. That didn't happen.
No, it did not. It did not.
But I'm so excited, just like you with your son. You know the feeling.
Yeah,
you know,
man, I know the feeling,
it's an amazing feeling.
But let me say this: you made history that will last for 100 years. Wow. You made some amazing history. You guys did some amazing things there. That night.
But you know, if you don't take risks, you're not gonna be a champion. You gotta take risks. You know, I told my son, we ain't going backwards no more. Yeah. We ain't going backwards. If you let this guy go, I told him, if you let this guy go, you're gonna lose everything, bro. Don't let this guy go. I don't give a damn if they give you $10 to fight this guy. We gotta fight him. We gotta fight him. And that's why he took the fight. Because he didn't want to take the fight. You know, and it wasn't because of the money. It was just because of the principles, you know?
Principles.
Yeah, the principles is very important. You know, we was supposed to get $3 million for that fight. You know, because we were supposed to fight May 30th before the epidemic, and we lost a lot of money in that fight. But I don't care because I told him, listen, once you beat this dude, you're gonna be undisputed. You're gonna have you're gonna have everything. You're gonna have everything. You're gonna take his Ring Magazine belt. You're gonna take everything for this guy. And 2 more fights from now, you're gonna be pound for pound king. And that's what we're gonna do, Kenny, because we're going after the big guys. We ain't going backwards. You know, and this train ride is gonna last forever. I know it. Just the same way you feel about Sean, the same way I feel about my son. You know, and we make it happen. We making it happen just like Sean did it. We doing it too. You know what I'm saying? It's the belief that we have in our sons, bro. It's something that no other trainer has with their fighters. You know, because before anything, we love our sons before we love them as an athlete, you know, because we raised them, you know, so that's the only concept about, you know, we try to do the right thing for my son. If I was, I don't want to say names because, you know, you get in trouble with saying names, but if I had a fighter that I knew that that my son cannot beat, you think I would put my son into that predicament? I would never do that to my son. You know, I analyze the fight. I look at tape for like 5 minutes, and I make the decision. I tell my son, yes, let's go. You know, let's go. Sometimes it takes me a minute. You know, sometimes it takes me 5 seconds. But I call my son. I tell him, yeah, let's get the fight. I chose all these fights, all these 15 fights. I told him to take it because he believes in me. You know, he trusts me. So you know that's why he feels comfortable in that corner with me. You know, but it was an amazing performance. The thing that I don't like is that. Tell me if I'm not right, Kenny. Tell me if I'm not right. Do you see it? Do you sense a little bit of jealousy? Just a little bit of jealousy on these top fighters like Mike Tyson. I'm not talking about Mike Tyson is jealous. I'm just giving you what you call it, like yeah, exactly. So like let's say Mike Tyson, let's say well, fuck it, Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward, all these guys. Do they sense a little bit of jealousy because they think that they maybe my son is gonna outwit them in the sense of what they've done in the sport? Do you think that happens in the sport of boxing?
Of course it does. Of course it does. Because
that's the only thing. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a one-on-one competition. And even when you're not competing, you're still competing in your mind.
Exactly. Because you don't want nobody else to beat what you have done in the game.
Right. And so with those particular individuals, which I love them and I love what they do, their job is to analyze.
There you go.
The things that are in their mind actually come out into fruition. Yeah.
Exactly. And they don't go by the book. They don't go by the book. They go by their feelings. They go by their feelings, and they go, you know, they take everything personal, and it should not be like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that you should call out the fight the way it is. I mean, for Anya Ward to have this fight, a fucking a draw is disgusting. Disgusting. You know, it's like a slap in the face. But that's his opinion. He has his opinion. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows that fight was not a draw. You know, Kenny, you don't win a fight by doing good for 5-7 seconds on a round. You win the fight by dominating the whole round. You know, and that's the concept that people don't understand. The casuals don't know that. Only because Lomachenko wasn't touching my son, and when he touched him for 5-6 seconds on the 9th round, 10th round, 11th round, it don't make you win the fight. Only because you started doing something. You understand? But that's the way they wanted to make it look, because they didn't even show anything about my son hitting Lomachenko in the 8th, 9th, 10th. They were only showing Lomachenko's highlights. That's it. You know, I'm talking about ESPN and the highlights and all that. They weren't showing anything about my son hitting Lomachenko after the 8th round. So, you know, to me that was really bad. But I knew they couldn't rob us. You saw the way I picked up my son. I was right back at him. You know, I screamed at everybody. I screamed at everybody before they announced the winner. I said, I don't want to hear nothing about Lomachenko. Again. Send him back to Russia. Send him back to Ukraine. I don't want to hear about them no more. And you know what? I heard that Bob stuck the middle finger at me. But I turned around, I didn't see him, but they said that he stuck the middle finger at me. I don't know if it's true or not. But, you know, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that Lomachenko takes this win. I mean, this loss as a man. This loss as a man comes back. He could still dominate at 135. You know?
But you know what I want to say about what I want to say about Cam Porter. You too, that if you look at Sean, what they say about his resume, they got probably one of the best resume in the sport of boxing. Challenging himself. Teofimo Lopez, out of all the young guys in the sport of boxing, they say he's the one that's challenging himself. Both of y'all come from that type of mindset, old school mindset, that legacy reigns supreme. Once you go for legacy, instead of all these boxers chasing the purse, with legacy, the purse chases you. And for Malik Montgomery, I could see that he's in great hands, and he's gonna go for legacy because he's in great hands with Cam Porter, and of course himself. He wants greatness as himself. So you already know, Malik, go for legacy, because that money's gonna come. The purse is gonna be chasing you.
Without no doubt, this is a sport. Look at my son. My son is training. He's training right now, and we don't even know when we're gonna fight next.
Yeah,
you know,
he's working
what
hard.
What I was telling you is that we're gonna do a photo shoot on Saturday this week with Ring Magazine, because I think they have him as fighter of the year, something like that. It's between him and Tyson Fury. So let's see what happens with that. But you know, but I'm happy, and let me tell you something else. It's not because you're here, Kenny, but that's true what Moonshine just said. Sean is one of the only guys that takes any fight that's given to him, and he looks for the fights. And if we have more people like that in the boxing game,
So he was gonna say something good in the boxing gods, and the boxing gods was about the boxing gods was hating. Nah, but of course, you know he was gonna say that, you know, your son, we already know, man. We don't gotta look at Sean Porter and say, yo, he challenging himself. Y'all got that type of y'all got the resume, you know, y'all talk the talk and walk the walk. You know, there's not a lot of fighters right now that talk the talk and walk the walk. We know that they talk. You know, they know they cloud chasing and stuff like that. But all respect for all fighters. Hold on, let me try this. All respect for more fighters, but it's good that young fighters like Malik see the pulse of the boxing world and what people feel was good, was great. How should I do? How should I move? And that's why, man, you in great hands, Malik, man.
And I'm not trying to say that I can predict the future for him or anything like that. But when
Opportunity.
when you've already done a lot of these things, when you've accomplished these things, when you've got experience, him and I and my coach Larry Wade, we were trying to count out how many championship rounds Sean has had, and what was the number we stopped at? We stopped at 150 some rounds or something stupid like that. Those are championship rounds. Right. And so with that being the case, and I'll toss some other things in there real quick, as we were just talking about Lomachenko, and he mentioned Jose Ramirez. I was in Jose Ramirez's corner in the World Championships in 2011 when he fought Lomachenko.
Oh.
I was his technical coach for the World Championships team, right? So that experience in all of those situations that I've been in, and then I get to start all over and do it again. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have to kick the doors in anymore. Before I was knocking and bamming and trying to kick the door in. Now I know the code. I know the code, and I'll just press this code in and walk on in and bring him in there with me. So it's a great situation to be in, and as he said, his fight style is his fight style. I don't change guys. I don't try to make a guy fight like anyone else that I train. What I do is I see the things that a guy does well, and I keep working on those things to continue to improve them. I see things that maybe he's not as versed in or not as good at, and I try to bring those things up, right? And I learn the fighter. I'm not going in there saying, "Oh, let me teach you how to fight like this." I'm going in there saying, "Okay, what does he know how to do? And let me learn what he does." And that most trainers that I know, and I don't put any trainers down, but most trainers I know, they don't do that. They don't go in and try to learn the fighter and learn what he does and learn how he's been successful. I almost wanted to ask Tio, hey, how did that fight go? What did he do that was good against your son? What didn't he do that was so good? Because I'm trying to learn him, and we're learning together. But the difference is in me trying to learn him and us learning together, a lot of the things that he's going to be doing, I've already done, and so we can get things done. Like, and your platform right now, I'm thankful, for you letting us get on here tonight. I think you're doing an excellent job. I really love what you do. No knock against Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.'s fight last week. I didn't watch it. I watched you. You called the fight, and that was good enough for me. That's what I did. I didn't watch the fight. I watched you. You called the fight. It was good enough for me. So
Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, man. So any last words? Any last words?
I'm gonna just go ahead and ask Malik a couple of quick questions if that's all right with you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
All right, Malik. Keep it real. Just you ain't gotta pull no punches. You ain't gotta be nice. You ain't gotta pull no punches. You ain't gotta be nice. Did we lose you?
Huh?
Oh, I saw what happened. No, you ain't gotta pull no punches. You ain't gotta be nice about it. Whatever. How is it, honestly? How has the work been? Has it been like, this real intense workout situation? How has it been? Did you dread coming back here, or are you like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go do this?
Yeah, now I've been more than ready. Like when I came home, I told my people when I came home, maybe on that Wednesday of training at home, I was ready to come back. Like I was ready to come back and keep it going, keep the Miami, keep the momentum that I got going, and keep that momentum going.
Yeah. Well, that's good because my thing is confusing the muscles, increasing the intelligence at all times, and so if I can continue to do that with a guy and a guy wants to be successful, he got to live it, eat it, breathe it. He got to really want it like that. and we're here looking for balance, physically, mentally, nutritionally, emotionally, spiritually. We're looking for balance, right? And that's what we got going on in here. There's nobody else in the house but him and I, and a couple dogs. And there's been a couple of times in the last camp I had to go knock on his door and say, man, you still here? I thought you ran back to Georgia or something, because I haven't heard from you all day, but he's focused like that. He comes out, he does his job, he does his work, he goes back to it, And I think another thing that is really good, a really good position, a good situation for him to be in also, is to learn about nutrition. And we're doing that, and we're discussing nutrition. We're not just, we got to go on a diet. No, we're trying to, teach him how to eat better, to feel better, and other things that we've discussed, which I've talked to you about. And me and Malik, he'll tell you right now, we'll be driving down the street and I'll bust a U-turn and we'll go look at some properties, because I've said to Malik, I said, yeah, we can get you an apartment out here, but after a year go by, you put $20,000 into somebody else's pocket, and so he'll tell you, we'll bust U-turns and stop and go look at properties and look them up online and see what they're asking for them and what was the last price they sold for and different things like that, because I want him to not just spend his money, but become an owner of himself, invest in himself.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's that motivation in the ring and out the ring.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be.
That's what's up. So, talk to me, guys. It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure. I can't.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you, Ken. Thank you, Malik. Thank you.
And then you put my brother on here.
You put your right there. There you go.
Hey, Kenny, I had to pull over. Kenny, I had to pull over. I couldn't take that shit no more. I had to pull over, Kenny. I had to pull over for you, Kenny. Look, I'm at a gas station. See that, Kenny? Kenny, look, I'm at the Chevron. You made me get out the highway, Kenny, because I love you so much. You made me get out the highway to talk to you, man. You're doing a great thing. Man. Kenny, you're doing a great thing, man. Keep on doing it, man. I'm proud of you, man. That's the way to do it. You got to get them right physically and financially, baby. You're doing a great job. That's the way you got to do it. And I bet you nobody does that. You're a mentor, bro. You're a mentor. You're a mentor. I seen it for the first time I seen you, bro. You're just like me. Well, not like me, but but you're just. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying that.
No, not at all.
You've been in the game longer than me, Kenny. I gotta have respect. You know what I'm saying? And but what I gotta say is, like, that's the way to do it. You gotta teach these kids how to save their money. Forget about renting a freaking Rolls Royce to go to your fight. That's stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Every time my son goes to the fight, he goes on a little bus. We get off, and that's all bullshit, man. This game is about performing in the ring. It's not about showing off after the fight. It's about what you could do in the ring. So and that's really good what you're doing, bringing all these kids, and you're gonna have a big stable real soon. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and it's gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Everything is meant.
I'm not looking for quality, just not looking for quantity, just quality. That's it.
Well, why you think I don't train nobody else? But I'm gonna start to. I'm gonna start to, because I already accomplished what I wanted. I want more, but my predictions. I got into wild guy since I've been calling this out. Like 4 years ago, I said my son was gonna be Lomachenko, and I got to that. Like Moonshine was asking me the other day, well, you already did what you wanted to do. What else you gonna do? I'm gonna say, I told Moonshine, and I lied to him. I said I'm gonna be more quiet, and I'm gonna be more relaxed, because I already got Lomachenko, And I don't care
No.
about nothing else.
No,
I want Jose Ramirez. I want Jose Ramirez. You know why? Because that punk, because he's a punk, that punk is talking shit over there, saying that he's going to crack my son because he doesn't like his face. Do you believe that, dude? Do you believe? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I cannot believe. He started, and he was drunk, too. You saw that, right? He was wasted. And wasted people say the truth. Wasted people say the truth when they're drunk. Oh, but you know, I got to move up like he does. I got to go to 147. You know, I got to go fight Crawford. You know, they're already scared, man. I mean, he doesn't even know if he's going to beat Josh Taylor. And he's already thinking about my son.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah.
I've had
What? For real? You really believe that?
I think Josh is a tough fight.
Let's put some money on it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, coach.
So wait. I'm talking about
Ramirez
Josh.
won't last. Ramirez would not.
No. He said Josh. He said Josh Taylor.
I know that's what he said. He said it's a tough fight.
For Jose.
Oh, okay. Now we talking. Now we talking. Now we talking.
I had Josh in my gym for 2 weeks, and he sparred with Sean. And Josh is a very good fighter. Now I've had Ramirez on the World Championship team. I was his technical coach and the Olympic team.
I know. Yeah, when he lost to Loma, right?
He lost to Loma in the World Championships. Unfortunately, we drew Loma the first night.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. It's always bad to fight the tougher guy, you know. But listen, I never had anything with Jose Ramirez, but the way he's talking about my son is not good. And let me tell you right now, he started it, not me. Right, coach? I didn't start nothing, coach. He started it. He's saying that my son is a joke, that he's going to freaking knock him out, that he's too big for him, you know. And it just makes me laugh, you know. It makes me laugh because when we get this guy, he's not even going to hit my son. That's how bad it's going to be. You think Loma was bad? Watch what we're going to do to Jose Ramirez. Oh, my God. And I don't even think he's going to beat Josh Taylor. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But it's been great. It's been great talking to you, Coach. I love you guys. And I'm going to see you this week, all right? I'll call you.
All right.
Make sure you pick up your phone.
I will.
Kenny, make sure you pick up your phone, Kenny.
I will.
Let's stack up your house with fighters, man. Let's bring all the fighters to your house. You know?
Yes.
Yo, if you want, I could crash in the bathroom. I could crash in the bathroom. I could sleep in the bathtub. I could sleep in the bathtub. I don't care. And then you could take me out in the daytime to go look at houses. I want to go look at houses too. You gotta teach me, Kenny, please. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna be with boxing for the rest of my life. I want to be, you know, I want to get my own properties too. So you gotta show me how to do it, Kenny.
An entrepreneur.
I love it. I love it.
Kenny Porter's realtor company.
I want to have those Rolex that you have, Kenny. I want to get a Rolex like you, Kenny. I love you guys. All right, take care. The takeover, baby, is in effect. I'll talk to you guys later. Team Lopez is here. Malik, I love you. I love you, Kenny, and I love you, Moonshine. Take care. Peace.
Peace.
I killed it. Killed it.
Yeah. Man, that energy, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That energy. Malik, you gonna have that energy soon, man. You gonna have that energy. You gonna have to, you gonna enter a stage where you might have to call out people if they dodge you, or I don't know.
We're gonna get there.
That's what's up, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you do great things. I already love the clips of your last fight. Look like you're a killer, making people vomit and stuff like that, man. Body shots, man, for real. Hey, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you, man, go up in the ranks. When's the next fight again? December 19th? December 19th? They not
18 days.
That's correct.
all right, all right. Versus y'all
18
know
days.
versus y'all don't got a name or
We don't have an opponent yet, but
Okay.
we've got the slot. And then also he goes right back. We don't have a January date, but we got a February date and a March date. So since he's in 4 and 6 rounds, his last round was 6 rounds. It only went 2. Since he's in 4 and 6 rounds, and I talked to him about that again today. I said, listen, man, you're young, you're energetic, you're strong. There's no reason for you to take time off. You can rest later, but now is the time for you to work. And he agreed.
yeah, man. So you plan, Malik? You plan to move to Vegas, or you still gonna do the back and forth thing?
Yeah, I'm planning on moving out here sometime early next year, so that I don't have to do the back and forth thing, where I can, dedicate myself 100% to, my craft.
No. Nah, yeah. Move to Vegas, and then when it's time, you be like, you go buy that house in Georgia, you go right back. I ain't coming back until I'm buying something. That's what's up, man. Ken, Malik,
Yes, sir.
thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
It was an honor. It was an honor speaking to both of y'all, man. And T.O. coming through, because of course he worked with Malik. Teofimo Lopez fought Malik, so he just wanted to give his props to both of y'all. And
Well, that right there is great within itself, that he would speak on Malik that way. And I think he's going to be a great help with Malik as well. Because, like I said, iron sharpens iron. So I'm sure between the fact that, I gave him that opportunity, which, I didn't know I was looking at greatness in his son at that time. I just said, hey, yeah, sure, come on over and train with us, But I'm sure he's going to give that opportunity back to Malik and let Malik get in there and get sharpened up by his son, So it's a good situation to be in, And he lives here now. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He does. If you don't have his information, I'll forward it to you.
No, I have it.
Okay.
No, I have it.
I know, because y'all big timers always changing numbers and stuff like that.
No. Actually, before he won the championship,
Oh yeah. You texted him.
No, before he won the championship, he used to call me all the time. And now he won the championship, I don't never hear from him.
That's how it is.
That's how it goes, right?
That's how it is. Let the heat simmer, and then all right, they check their phone. All right. It gets hyped. It gets hyped.
No,
you seen calls that you never seen before. You seen numbers like what? Congratulations! All right.
Yeah, no, he's a great interview for you.
Yeah.
When you get him on here, whoo, he gone.
Not just him. Come on, man. The last interview I had, man, people talking about it. Ken, don't play that. Don't play it. Don't play it.
I'm all right.
Oh man, you already know, man.
I'm all right.
All right, man.
Let's wrap this up, brother, because he needs to eat.
All
we
right.
appreciate you. We're very thankful and humbled that you put us on and you had T.O. on here, man. It's an amazing reunion. You bringing me and him together. I didn't know he had moved here. I saw him actually on your show with Bill.
Yeah.
And me and Bill link up from time to time and do different things. We don't tell a lot of people about that stuff though. But yeah. So that's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great.
All right, man. Thank you, Malik. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, salute.
Salute, brother.
Salute. Cam Porter, Malik Montgomery, Teofimo Lopez Sr. Giving up for the fathers. You already know fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Y'all already know, man. Malik gonna be the future. The future. He did his thing in the Olympic trial with Teofimo Lopez. And that's why in stories, man, we gotta understand the journey of fighters, man. Sometimes you might not know where they at in the at some particular time. But everybody, that's why, man, it's good to stay in tune with the amateur circuit, because the storyline builds in the amateur circuit. It's just like Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz. Now, a lot of people may not know Andy Cruz or may not know too much of Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis, the #1 amateur in America. Andy Cruz, one of the best in the world. One of the best in the world as well, man, from Cuba. And, they go at it. They go at it. They always fighting one another. That's just always the 1 and 2. Andy Cruz do get sometimes the best out of Keyshawn Davis. I would have thought that Keyshawn Davis actually won the last fight. But it's already built. Now, can you imagine when these guys hit the pro level? Now, shout out to Henry Sedano Martinez, that's going to be working with Kenny Porter. Elry Martinez that's going to be working with Kenny Porter. These guys also, man, they you remember these names, man. Remember these names, man. I'm going to tell you like this, man. Kenny Porter's going to have a good stable. Just like how people talk about Robert Garcia and things of that nature in his gym. Shout out to Robert Garcia. It's going to be good, man. It's a shame the generation of Cubans won't turn pro. I know, but you seen Andy Cruz? Andy Cruz is good. Puncher going to beat number. That's what I'm talking about. Rap Star in the building. What's good, man? Let me shout out to the people in the comment box. My fault, man. I got to pay attention to the people in the panel, Carlo Mendoza, Samir. You already know, man. Nate, what's good? World Combat Sports. You already know. Subscribe to World Combat Sports. Major Key Boxing. Subscribe to Major Key Boxing. Asia, what's good? Kev, what's good? France, mi hermano, my friend, what's good in the building? What's good? Raw Boxing TV, let's go. Subscribe to Raw Boxing TV. Kiev in the carrot, Lance, Ralph, what's good? Carlos Mendoza, dímelo, mi hermano. Dímelo, D-Ray, Dragon Leg, what's good? Intangible Boxing News, what's good? Subscribe to Intangible Boxing News, my brother. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, you already know. Mr. Bo. Let's go, Toby. Johnny's Fight Palace, you already know. Subscribe to the channel, Johnny boy. What's good? T-Tone in the building. What's good? Terrence, Sports Channel, Transcendent Sports Channel in the building. What's good? That's what I'm talking about, man. Subscribe to this channel too. L-Dog, subscribe to L-Dog. Will Stokes, what's good? Yeah, baby. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let's go. So yeah, man, it was great interview, man. Great interview with the with Cam Porter, Malik Montgomery, Malik Montgomery gonna be the future of the sport of boxing. Y'all already know, man. Stay tuned to his name. Get acquainted with his name, Malik Montgomery. Last opponent knocked him out. His last opponent hit him with a body shot, and I got the video. Damn, I should have put it up. But hit him with the body shot. And the dude started vomiting in the ring. Dangerous man. He's a dangerous man. Hit a dude with a body shot and he vomited in the ring. Have y'all seen that before? Or you haven't seen that in a long time? Body shot. Yo. Punch thoughts on Joy's future. I think he's top 15. Yeah, man. Joyce. Good win. I had 86-85 going into the 10th round. Danny Dubois, he should have looked at Mike Tyson. He should have worked out with Mike Tyson and know how to slip the jab. But he didn't do that, man. I don't know who's in his corner. What was the instructions in the corner? He should have just slipped the jab and he would have been doing right. He would have been doing good. It would have been a good fight. Even if he would have just, try to overcome the eye, but come on, man. For the people saying that he quit, I'm not going to drag a fighter like that, man. We don't know, man. You don't know how it is, man. With that eye, you think you're blind. Y'all don't know, man. Come on, man. People got to stop with these type of critiques. I understand, man. You don't want your warriors to be taking a knee because a warrior to you already know what I say, modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. To you mean that they'll fight to the death. That they fight to the death. I understand that. But then it contradicts itself, though, right? It contradicts itself. You see, I was having the discussion, and I put it in the community, and I put it as a shout out to Black and Brown. Black and Brown in the building. What's good? Subscribe to Black and Brown Boxing. Let's go. You see, I was having a discussion earlier that day when I did the live show, we was talking about a fighter, fighters killing another one in the ring, right? And I said it's part of the game. People said no, it's not a part of the game. And I said, look, if you're not looking, if you worried about killing somebody in the ring, then you should never be. You should not be in this sport. That was my say. So a lot of people have mixed emotions, right? Half and half. I said if you in this business and you worry about killing a man in the ring, you should not be in this business, because you may say, man, coming out your mouth, it may come out your mouth that says, I don't want to kill somebody, but the intentions in the ring, you are delivering the type of blows that will kill somebody. So that to me is a contradiction in itself. Do you want to see somebody die in the ring? No, but the intentions is what? Actions speak louder than words, right? Actions speak louder than words. So it's funny. And it's funny because I could be talking to the same people about this, and I say, yo, but the dude, man, he could take in a beating. He might die. Some people be like, oh well, he's a warrior. He got to go and fight to the end, But then I'll say, well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if he dies, he dies. Oh no. But then you want him to fight to the end. Like, I don't understand the contradiction. You want this guy to fight to the end. He quits. You call him a quitter, right? But then I'll say, well, you know, that happens in boxing. No, it shouldn't happen in boxing. Make up your damn mind. What do you want? At the end of the day, this is a dangerous sport. At the end of the day, we already know that you cannot play boxing. You can't play MMA. You can't play combat sport. You got to let the corner and the referee do their job. That's their job to save the fighters, not the fighters to save themselves. Now, of course, they could do it. But if you think you don't want to kill a man in the ring, no, not wanting, but if you worried about killing a man or a woman killing another woman in the ring, you shouldn't be in the sport. That's my point. I'm not saying that you want, but if you feel, if you don't feel, if you're thinking about not doing it, you shouldn't be in the sport. If you're worried about killing somebody in the ring, you shouldn't be in the sport. You shouldn't worry about it. You should just go out there and do the best you can and deliver the type of blows that give you the victory. We're still disagreeing majority on this one, Punch. Your guy, Brian Garcia, even did a queen in social media when someone asked the biggest fear in the boxing, killing someone. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm a right or wrong. Phil, you feel me with on Will Stokes? This is a good dialogue, because it's actually a 50-50 thing. You know, I put the vote in, and it actually, let me see. I put the vote in yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Hold on. There you go. Look, I put the vote in yesterday, and I said a heated discussion on my live show last night. My bold statement was, if a fighter is going into a fight hoping not to kill his opponent, I should have changed it with worry about killing his opponent. He or she should not do this line of work. It got mixed emotions. I said that because regardless what you say, the pain you inflicting says otherwise. So is it a contradiction for a fighter to say, I do not want to kill my opponent, yet they swinging to do a damage that it takes to do so? If it's a contradiction, 34% says yes, 23% says no, and 43% chose complicated to answer. So it's a complicated one to answer. That's the most. Thanks, Transcendent Sports Channel. Was good. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let me put this banner up, man. Y'all wanna donate to the channel. You got a cash app. Bonjour, boxing. Thanks, Jeff. Jeff in the building. What's good? Lou in the building. Yeah, it was, man. It was. So let's get down and dirty with this thing. Y'all see the damn thumbnail. Y'all see the title. Come on, Punch. I thought you want to see the best fighting the best all the time, and you want to see fighters, challenge each other. I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't give a damn what you say, because in boxing, there's a lot of delusional type of body. I'm gonna tell you, the boxing fans are the most delusional fans there is of all of sports, of all the deporte, mi amigos y mi amigas. There is no way. If there is any boxer that's gonna be there's gonna be how you say what's the word? That's gonna be critiqued. That's gonna be shamed. Teofimo Lopez is the last fighter that you should mention, that you should shame, that you should ask, yo, you gotta prove this. Get the out of here. And for those channels, I know what y'all trying to do out there. I know what y'all trying to do. You know who you are. You're trying to shame Tio. It's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. You're trying to shame Tio, but it's not gonna work. I don't give a damn how many followers, delusional followers I got, because that's what they are. If they believe that what comes out of your mouth. Teofimo Lopez is the last fighter you should worry about challenging himself. He talked the talk and he walked the walk. He's the last fighter that I got to worry about if he could challenge himself. He's the last fighter. I'm not going after no Teofimo Lopez and try to make some duck type of content. That's garbage. You're stressing yourself. You're wasting your time, and you're wasting your children's time, and you're wasting your wife's time, or your girl, your significant other, or your trannies, or whatever you have beside you. And I'm talking to those channels. You know who you are. You're wasting your fucking time. Excuse my language. Damn it, it's a Christian show. You're wasting your time going after Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is doing what you stress fighters should do. And now all of a sudden, you know what it is? To these channels, you know who they are. And I don't gotta even mention names. I don't even gotta mention the community. I don't gotta mention names. He did what, you know what he did? He did you a favor. He did you a favor. He took out the guy that y'all desperately hate in Lomachenko. Y'all hate Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez actually did the dirty work of the fighters that y'all actually do really support. He did the dirty work. And once he finished doing the dirty work, now let's go after Tio. Because Mayweather didn't believe that Tank could do it. Right? Floyd Mayweather didn't believe that Tank could do it. Here comes Teofimo Lopez. The guy that, we all stress that we want to see the best fight the best. We want to see the best fight the best. We want to see people out there challenging themselves. We want to see people go after belts. Same contradictions. They win a year. Oh my God. Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney. And it's mandatory. He duck, goose. Quacky, quacky, quacky. Quackity, quack, quack, quack. Right? Mandatory. When the hell did the boxing world goes and be like, you know what? You gotta fight your mandatory. I don't want to see unification bout. I don't want to see a unification bout. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see another champion go after another champion. No. Y'all came with a stupid ass narrative to say that somebody is ducking their mandatory. Here we go. Now Teofimo Lopez talking about George Camboso Jr. And then what happened? Hold on, we about to get this thing started. Jay's bro, Now all of a sudden, Teofimo Lopez in the position. Remember, he went back-to-back Richard Commey, Lomachenko, two champions in a row. And now you want to call this man the duck out of anybody in the sport of boxing? You channel should be buried. Everybody should unsubscribe. And I never say that. I never say that to another channel because I understand the grind. But y'all pieces of shit is a waste of fucking space in the sport of boxing. Y'all a waste of space. Y'all going after the guy that actually do what the boxing world needs. Get the hell out of here, man. Bury the damn channel. Unsubscribe, man. Stop being these stupid ass. Y'all like this, man. Well, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez is ducking Devin Haney. Yeah, I believe it. Come on, man. Really? If that's the guy y'all gonna go after, that's the guy. The guy that beats Richard Commey, gets his IBF, and right away goes to Lomachenko, who's regarded 1, 2, 3 pound for pound. You can flip it around. That's the guy that y'all wanna go after. That's the guy. That's the guy. See, that's what I mean, y'all. That boxing work backwards. You praise a prospect more than you praise a champion. Yo, look. This is what I say, yo. Right now, Google this. The top hated athletes of 2020 in any site. Go to the Forbes and you're gonna see just great. You don't see the guy, the lower opposition or the low skillful in the professional level. No, what you see is Kobe Bryant, one of the haters. What you see is LeBron James, one of the haters. What you see is greatness, one of the haters. So now in boxing, these are the guys that we go after, right? Teofimo Lopez need to fight Devin Haney. Oh, he is ducking. Get the fuck out of here, man. He just beat Lomachenko. And then he's talking about 140 fighting Ramirez and Taylor. But no, he's stuck. Get the hell out of here, man. Y'all can't find a new narrative. It's the narrative. Stop with the narrative. You're wasting your time. Your kids is looking at you and they're saying, Daddy, at least take time away from me if you're talking about some real shit. But you're faking it, Dad. You're out here on YouTube for like 4 hours faking it. What about my time, Dad? What about my time? Your kids is looking at you and you wasting your time being a fake and a liar. Stop lying to yourself. Stop doing that to your children. Stop doing that to your significant other. Your significant other in bed right now. She's in bed or he's in bed. Maldito cuerazo, coño. Maldito palomos, todito. Pájaro. You're wasting your damn time trying to come with narrative and lying to the people. Stop. Those are the channels. You know who you are. Stop lying to yourself. The worst thing that you could be in life is a person that lies to oneself. Because if you lie to yourself, you can lie to everybody else. And then your life is not realistic. You're just living off perception. Off perception. Stop wasting your damn time. Keep it real and keep it honest. If a man and a fighter is challenging themselves time and time again, going for greatness, why you think he's in the Ring magazine? Because he goes for greatness. Why you think he's getting all these accolades by legendary fighters? Because he's going for greatness. And now you're saying he's the duck? You will... Lord, where's the Bible? Perdóname, Señor, pero yo le tengo que decir a todo diablo aquí, mimito, tú sabes como nosotros. Oh, you frozen.
One second, wait. I gotta get rid of it, because I got 2 of them.
Okay.
1 second, wait. Okay, this is the one. Okay.
No, how bad?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
So yeah, man. I'm living, Senior.
Bro, listen, I'm surprised, man, because I didn't expect to see Kenny Porter there. But you're doing good things, bro.
Thanks, man.
Let me ask you a question. Did this shit start happening after you started interviewing me, bro?
Say it again.
Did Kenny Porter and all these guys start coming right after me, or you?
Oh no, before. You breaking up. That's why I couldn't.
No, what I'm trying to. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
What I'm trying to say is am I motivating these people, these coaches, to come on live and start talking and start promoting? Because I remember I've never seen Devin Haney's father, come out so much on interviews now that like the way I've seen him come out. No, he's coming out more, and that's what we need to do, man. We need to start talking about boxing and the trainers. They got to start talking, and it's a great thing. Robert Garcia does it a lot, especially with Eddie Setback, and it's a great thing. We didn't have this back in the 80s and the 90s, in the 2000s. So I mean, it's just crazy, and you can see it. Social media does work. My son did about 4.2 million views.
Yep.
I think the last time that happened was a long, like I think 10 years ago or something like that. A couple of years ago, right?
I mean,
that's somebody.
Yeah. Y'all surpassed. The Keith Thurman Josecito Lopez did 3 million in Fox. That was the last one. And before that, was the Keith Thurman and Danny Swift Garcia that they did 5. They did 5 in CBS, 2017. Okay. So
as of right now, my son is the highest in 2020.
Yeah.
Now,
and it might stay there for a while.
Now let me listen to my concept. You see, this is my concept. How biased the people are, how biased boxing is. That's why I'm on top of the game, because I see things nobody can see. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else. I was just born with that gift. I can see things, and I know how to beat those things. And that's the gift that I have. The gift that my son has, he could kick some fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a perfect concept to be together. Me and my son is like, it's like playing jazz. It's like playing music, bro. It's a rhythm, and I enjoy it. If you look at that fight with Lomachenko, you could see that we worked on that fight. You could see, all this matrix shit, and I was saying it before the fight. What the hell is this shit with the freaking walls? Jumping up and down, going backwards with your fist on the mat. That's not gonna win you fights, man. Go to freaking circus, be a clown. Be what you told us that we were that we were. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that was all fake, bro. I knew it. I told everybody, but everybody, oh no, he's the Matrix. Are you crazy? The only chance your son got is by knockout. But we did what we got to do. I'm not gonna keep on bragging about this fight, but it's just the last thing that happened. So I gotta talk about it just the way I talked about Kobe, the way I talked about Nakatani, the way I talked about every other fight.
Hey,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that when you first said about if people started coming out to YouTube and the trainers and stuff like that, because it's a lack of promotion out there. That there was lack of promotion on their end. In my opinion, from the outside looking in, since day one, I'm like, yo, they gotta put more effort on Teo. They're not putting enough effort. So then y'all gotta come and promote yourselves, because if y'all rely on somebody else, y'all ain't gonna y'all not gonna be the ticket. Y'all promoting yourself for this to be a big fight. If you would have never opened up your mouth,
bro, but listen, let me tell you something. People don't listen. It's there. You can see it with your own eyes, and people don't listen. My son been saying this shit before Bobby even said it. These fighters don't promote themselves. They fight, they go home, and that's it. You never hear about them until they fight again.
Exactly.
You understand? You gotta put yourself in a predicament where everybody's gonna remember your name every day.
Yo, Teo, time back out.
You gotta stay relevant.
Time back out and time back in, cause you're frozen.
Okay, right. You got it. Yeah, it's gonna get better because I'm getting close to the city.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
I tell myself out. You. But yeah, man, what I was saying, like, people are crazy, yo. Yo, people are crazy, man. Like, to be honest, man, like I said, man, I did this channel, man. No egos, man. No pride aside, man. I do this because I love the sport of boxing, yo. I do this because I love the sport. What's good? You're back. You're good.
You hear me?
Yeah, you're good. I hear you good.
Yeah, wait, hold on a second, because I can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Diana. Hold on a second.
All right. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, hold on. My voice went away, man. Let me hold on. Okay, man.
Nah, raps.
Okay, hello?
Nah, raps.
Let me go back in. Hold on a second. Let me go back in.
All right.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Nah, rap star. You know why? Because I'm giving power to somebody else that don't need that power. You know, I'd rather ask that. I'd rather ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Not live. I ain't gonna give that. I'm not gonna give him the benefit. I'm not gonna give him that benefit. You feel me, rap star? That's not that's not nothing to do with boxing. That has to do with something that some childish shit. You feel me? Memo, dímelo, mi hermano. But like I was saying, man, like, yo, this community could be so good. This YTBC could be so good. If just people just break it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, in the end of the day, they'll still respect you. They will still come to this platform. I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell my peoples, my people that do support me. What I say right back, yo, do your channels, man. You know how to speak. If you know about boxing, do your channel, man. We need more unbiased channels out there. Do it, man. Do it for the damn sport. If you love the damn sport, go do it. I'm not one of these guys that be hating on other people, but when you hate on my damn sport, when you try to drag my damn sport to the mud and to the dirt and to the damn toilet bowl, then you got a problem. Then I'm going to speak out. What's good, Jedi? Then I'm going to speak out because you're doing a disservice. What's the point, though? What is the point? Why come with a bunch of narratives? So now, all of a sudden, now if this guy don't fight, if T.O. don't fight Haney, he a duck? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Get the fuck out of here. This dude fought Richard Commey and Lomachenko. He could do now. He could fight whoever. It's just like Canelo Alvarez. He fights Daniel Jacobs and go to Triple G. I expect his next fight to be some type of touch-up. What do you think? That people just fight like that? He could do whatever he want to do. I'm not pressing on Teofimo Lopez to accomplish greatness. He already has. He's proven to me as a fan. He's proven to me that he's worthy to see him. He's proven to me that if he goes to pay-per-view, I want to see him. He's proven to me that he is one of these fighters in this generation to go after the damn prize. Los otros son malditos locos. Usted es un maldito penco. Son ellos. And you know what? I've left it alone. In the beginning of my channel, I kept it honest. I kept it real. I try to enlighten. I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to bring us together. But you know what? Something about this YTBC thing is that people love to be divided. That people love to bring in the race card. You want to play the race card? I'll play the race card too. Because when I say one race, we're in one race. And the beauty of us that we're just different cultures. A buffet. But you know what it is? Y'all don't want it like to be like that. Y'all want it to be black and Latino, black and white and black. Pues así lo vamos a hacer, coño. Si lo quieren así mimito. Because I'll tell the fucking truth. And maybe y'all don't want to hear it, but I will give you the damn truth. Yo.
Okay, I'm good now, man.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
Hopefully, we're like about 2 hours to Vegas right now.
Diablo, you made those puppies cross the border. Diablo, you help your new bulldogs climb the wall.
Look at this, baby. Look at this. Look at this. See?
Nice.
I
Nice,
can't
yo.
get this camera in here.
Damn, those are my favorite. That's my favorite. Yo, I said if I have any dog, will be English bulldogs. How many you got though already?
I got one.
You got one at home, and and now you got two.
And then my daughter got one.
Okay.
And then I just got these, man. But these dogs are different, though, man. They're very smart, relaxed, bro. He's not even 2 months, because they were born October 3rd, so they're not even 2 months yet. And I've never seen a dog so smart. I know a lot about dogs, man, but these dogs, they're not even 2 months, bro, and they already know how to go out. They've been with us throughout we've been with them since yesterday, and they don't pee or shit in the car, nothing, bro. So, that's good.
You got the Pampers on? You got the Pampers on?
No Pampers. But they're really smart. Really smart. But let's get to what we gotta go to.
Sunset Park in the building. Sunset Park in the building.
Yeah, I remember Sunset Park, man. I lived in Sunset Park. I lived on 60th Street?
62nd and 3rd.
62nd and 3rd Avenue, yeah.
No, 3rd and 4th.
3rd and 4th, 62nd, 3rd and 4th. Sunset Park, baby. All the way, Sunset Park goes all the way from, I believe it's like 30-something street, all the way to like, it's all the way to
69th Street.
69th Street, and then from 69th Street, all
Bay
the way
Ridge.
is Bay Ridge. So then I lived in Park Slope, then I moved to Sunset, and then I moved to Bay Ridge.
Yeah.
So I was a big, yeah.
I was gonna ask you let me ask you a question. Why does greatness get hated so much? Why?
Because nobody else could do it.
Everybody want to be you.
Everybody want to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand this just didn't come and popped up and God gave it to me, bro. This was sweat and tears, like my son said. That's why, that episode was called Sweat and Tears, because, it came out of my son, because we went through sweat and tears to get what we was at. Nothing was given to us. Nothing was promised to us, and we had to grab it. And that's why my son is the best right now, because, we wasn't that kid in the Olympics that was doing great things, and that Floyd Mayweather went to see, and all this shit and all this, that. So, our concept was just to make it. So we had to struggle to make it, you know what I'm saying? So that's when you get it the real way. That's why real is real and fake is fake. If people keep stuck, that's why I'm trying to tell you the concept of the Olympics is not like, okay, this guy got a gold medal. Oh my God, he's the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
No, bro. The fights are fought. A lot of them. You saw my son's fight with that French dude.
Mm-hmm.
My son beat that
he
dude,
did.
bro.
He did.
And he would have won the gold medal.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? But now we show the whole world. And let me tell you something. I want to ask you a question, because you know a lot of people. Could you fucking find out how the hell am I going to get those 2 gold medals from Lomachenko, bro? Because I still haven't received them in the mail, bro. Can you find out how I can get them?
I'm going to find out, man. I'm going to find out for you, for real. I'm on it.
Yo, because he's staying quiet. He doesn't even come out, bro. He's hiding them shits under the pillow or something. Can you fucking tell me I got to send me my freaking gold medals, bro?
You know that's the type of laws that have people go crazy.
My son took all my freaking belts, bro. I want at least 2 gold medals. Can I at least get the 2 gold medals?
You know the type of laws that Lomachenko took. Those are the type of laws that make people go nuts, crazy.
You know what? I'm cracking up. Because these idiots that don't know shit about boxing, that they think that they know everything about boxing. I come in, I took it all away from
exactly.
A punk ass kid from Brooklyn, bro. A punk ass nobody kid from Brooklyn came and took the sport by storm.
Hey,
I took the sport, bro. I rubbed shoulders with Mike Tyson in the 80s. Remember that club 1018 up in Manhattan?
1018. Yeah,
1018
that's not
was on
that's
10th Ave- It was on
57.
10th
That was
11th Avenue.
57th
No,
Street.
No, it was on
Wasn't
10th
that?
Street, 11th Avenue. It was,
Oh,
no,
okay,
10th
okay,
Street,
okay.
18th
In the
Avenue.
meatpacking district. In the meatpacking district.
That's why they called it 1018. It was on the west side, on
Yeah.
18th Street in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Well, I went in there and I see Mike Tyson with these champagne and all these girls, like 20 girls all around him. They giving him champagne. I go up to Mike Tyson. I say, I need an autograph. And I was fucked up. I was like, you my idol. I love you. I need an autograph. Mike Tyson almost punched me, bro. I was like, yo, punch me, bro. Punch me. I want to make some money. But that was as close as I got to greatness. You know what I'm saying? And look what we at now. Look at where we at now. Mike Tyson is talking about my son.
Exactly. Yo,
you know,
you got look. You had undisputed.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say undisputed. You got Mike. You got Zab. You got Shannon Briggs that was a champion. You got Teofimo Lopez. Brooklyn in the house, baby. Brooklyn, New York City is back on top. It's back on top.
Fuck yeah. But you know what's so crazy about boxing? When somebody makes it out of Brooklyn, they make it big, bro.
Es verdad.
You know, they always make it big. So, you know, for Sab Yuta to talk so good about my son and to tell my son that he's the new
undisputed,
the new addition to the Brooklyn greatest is just amazing. You know, it's alarming to me. And the thing is that it's so crazy that Floyd got this kid Tank, right? Mm-hmm. That he could beat anybody and nobody's better than him. And that he's the A side. Put him in there with Lomachenko. Let's go. Let's see if he could knock him out with that uppercut, because that's all he got. My son could read that fucking uppercut a mile away, bro. You know what I'm saying? He threw that shit from the first round until he hit him in the sixth.
Eso no va a pasar, mi hermano. Do you know why that's not gonna happen? If they was reluctant, if Floyd Mayweather Promotions, and this is facts. I'm not coming at no Mayweather promotion, but this is facts. If y'all needed more time for Tank to fight Loma, imagine the time y'all gonna have. Imagine the time.
You see that shit? I couldn't believe what he was saying. You know, I thought they were gonna call us out. I was like, oh shit. Fucking Floyd is serious. We're gonna fight Tank. Oh yeah, but you know, right after the next fight.
Because they know if they need a time for Loma, imagine how much time they're gonna need Tio. 5.
Bro, we ain't waiting for nobody. And he knows that. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? And
facts.
Bro, they just hating, bro. They just
hating, man. Why they hate though? They're supposed to.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, because I might be wrong. Didn't Floyd get a freaking belt given to him when he wanted to fight Keith Thurman?
Yeah, they elevated him to a WBA super title.
Okay, so what the fuck is he talking about then?
We don't know.
He did it, and he was the greatest, and nobody questioned it.
You know why? You know, and this is why that's tells us that he's hating. There's got to be a little bit of hate towards your son.
A little bit of hate.
Yes.
So he's saying that Tank is the A side. Who the fuck has Tank fought?
He said
and don't tell me fucking.
Espera, you breaking up. You breaking up. We don't want.
I said, who has Tank fought? Don't tell me got more.
I know who Tank haven't fought. Lomachenko.
Lomachenko beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna put $100,000 on that fight, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Tank cannot beat Lomachenko. If he had a hard time with Leo Santa Cruz, bro.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Floyd Mayweather bet he pulled out a ticket that he won 20 beans on betting on your son. But
Of
how
course,
much you think that he betting against your son on the low?
Yo, he just put that ticket on the side just in case. He said, "Whoa, let me go to the book and let me get that ticket out."
Yeah. Cause I'm saying only 20,000. No, you bet it against him too. You just don't want to put that ticket out.
Bro, he bet 6,000 and he got 20.
But that's just to win. But what about? But he bet it against y'all too. He just don't want to put that ticket out.
Bro, who cares? Who cares? He's not relevant anyway, bro. Floyd got to learn that his days are over. He needs to promote, and let the fighters fight each other, bro. And that's it, bro.
Unless he's coming out to fight
that's
his
it.
son.
But if he wants to fight my son, we'll fight him too. You know what I'm saying? I think a fight with Floyd would be more realistic than a fight with Tank.
So you Nostradamus, you calling out you Nostradamus, you calling out Floyd Mayweather versus Teofimo.
We'll fight him at a catch weight. 143. We'll fight him at a catch weight.
You hear that, folks?
He won't take that fight. And I'm not saying this shit because I want to we already on top of the world. We don't need nobody else. We don't need no clout. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to fight him, we fight him at 143. Come on, Floyd. Let's go. You be 51-0, Floyd. Come on, give us that, Floyd. 51. Come on, Floyd. 50-0 sucks already. It's been too long, 50-0. Come and get my son, 51-0. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right? And we could do it. We could do it in wherever you want to go. Wherever you want to go, let's do it in New York. Because I know you don't like.
Hold on, you breaking up. Yo, time back out, time back in. Time back out, time back in. Time back in. Yo. Senior just called out Floyd Mayweather versus Teofimo Lopez. Called it out. Oh, yeah. He ain't stopping now. The Lopez ain't stopping now. What you gonna say now? What y'all gonna say now? Huh? Come back. Floyd rather fight YouTubers. Yeah, he'd rather fight Jake Paul. And it's not even that. You know what it is? It's that a guy like Floyd Mayweather, who Teofimo Lopez also gives props to, even in his post-fight interview. Viene Floyd Mayweather and talks about belts. Like if Floyd Mayweather was in the same guy that after Maidana, they elevated him to super WBA, so he won't have to face Keith Thurman the same way that Lomachenko got elevated. But you ain't gonna hear those same channel go after Floyd Mayweather though. You're not gonna go after him, right? It's okay for Floyd Mayweather not to fight Keith Thurman at that time and get that and be elevated as Super WBA. Eso no hablan ellos, ¿verdad? Par de mamagüevazo todito. Ellos no hablan de eso. Yo.
Mira, pero si tú quieres podemos hablar español también, tú sabes.
Yo no hablo también, sí.
Yo me crié con los puertorriqueños y los dominicanos, papi. You know what's up en el Alto Manhattan. Cuando íbamos a buscar el material allá, chicos. En la 186.
Why so don't high?
Yo, back in the days, baby.
Yes, sir. New York City, when New York City was New York City.
Bro.
No fear.
Bro, I used, my Dominicanos, bro. My cousin is married to a Dominican. Shout out to my boy. And my cousin, and it's beautiful, bro. Black, Spanish, white, they're all beautiful, bro.
Yeah, we all beautiful.
We're in the same race. We're in the human race, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I hated back when they criticized me, because I started saying the N-word, but I don't say it out of disrespect.
You said it's a slang thing.
Language.
It's a slang. That's the nitpick. That's just a nitpick. You know how it is.
Nowadays I'm more careful because
people are too sensitive.
People are too sensitive. People are too politically correct now. and you got to just be careful what you say, what you do.
No, and punch on boxing and punch on boxing, everything goes, man. Fuck that political correctness.
All right, so let's get back to what we was talking about. Let's get back to what we was talking about.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say like this. Look, in boxing, people pride themselves in wanting the best to fight the best. People criticize fighters because they don't feel like certain fighters doesn't go and challenge themselves. And here comes this 20, I'm going to say 22, because that fight could have happened when he was 22 years old, May 30th. That fight could have happened at MSG, Madison Square Garden, right?
For $3 million he was going to get for that fight.
So here comes this young guy, Teofimo Lopez, doing what really at the time nobody's doing. The whole fans are frustrated because we're not seeing the best fighting the best. Now, Teofimo Lopez really didn't even have to fight Lomachenko right after Richard Commey. But he said, nah, I want to be the best. I want to be the best, right? Now he gets that. Now he beats Lomachenko later on, right? Have all the scraps, has all the belts. He be getting little haters around there to say, nah, he got to dug somebody. Teofimo Lopez, and I'm not saying this because you hear, he got nothing to prove to nobody. He proved to everybody that he's a champion, that wants to fight, that want to challenge himself. Legacy reigns supreme, and I'm rocking with that all day long. It's not about just Teofimo Lopez. I'm going with every fighter that wants to be the best and challenging themselves. ESOA.
Yeah, but you know what? We don't go backwards, bro. I told everybody, what the hell are we gonna win by going backwards?
That's,
you know why? We already beat the man that beat the man at the WBC. We already beat the man, bro. Well, the only reason why they gave this kid that belt is because we didn't want him to get involved with what was going on.
Exactly.
We didn't want them to ruin our freaking what we was projecting to do. You understand? And they were gonna screw everything up. That's why I went to the IBF to wait for that dude. How come Devin Haney didn't go that route?
That's my question all the time. That's my question all the time.
And I said it. Listen, but I said that before it happened. I said it. We going this way because we waited for Loma at the end. Didn't I say that?
Of course.
I told everybody. How come Devin in? Why come Devin in? Then how come he didn't follow us? To beat us over there.
And look, and at that time, they was 8 in the rankings of IBF. They was above in the IBF, above y'all in the rankings. They could have had what y'all have.
They never was above us.
No, on the IBF.
Under us.
No, on the IBF. On the IBF at the WBC. No, not at the WBC. Y'all was number 2.
We was number 2.
Y'all was number 2, and he was number 4. Number 4 in the IBF. He was number 8, but y'all wasn't even when y'all moved to the IBF. Y'all wasn't even ranked above him in the IBF. So what I was saying is, if Devin Haney wanted Lomachenko, he had the first dip in the IBF, but he's still faithful in the WBC. And y'all went with, and y'all got it.
Relax. I gotta relax. I'm gonna go crazy.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
No, I said I gotta relax. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I said I gotta relax because who the hell became undisputed with 16 fights? Name me one person.
Nobody. No and body.
Ever.
That's his first name and last name. Nobody.
Ever. This is the beginning, bro. This is greatness. What do you think is gonna happen when we have 8 belts with only 17 fights? This is not Damas speaking right now. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have 8, 9, 10 belts. 10 belts with only 17 fights. Can you believe that shit? That's crazy.
I see it already, man. I see it already.
You missing one?
I know I'm missing 2 because it's gonna be 2 ring belts.
Holy shit, that's right.
It's gonna be
Nobody
2 ring
has
belts.
Ever done that.
2
We're
ring
gonna
belts.
own Ring Magazine, bro. I'm gonna be the editor. I'm gonna be the editor of that magazine.
Sorry, Doug.
I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna have an issue every month of me showing a naked part of my body. How would that look in the cover?
It's gonna be ring/Playboy. Ring/.
Yo,
ladies, stay tuned.
listen, how many coaches get a belt from the WBC?
You and Kenny
I think I
Porter.
was the first one.
You and Kenny Porter.
Me and Kenny Porter. That's
Kenny.
why I love the man, you see. I knew it. Me and Kenny Porter. Look at that shit.
Yep.
Out of how many people? What, 7, 8 billion? Is it 7, 8 billion?
Shit, it's a world sport. It's a world sport.
Listen, this is just the beginning, man. It's going to be pancakes, bro. After my son beats all these guys that we're going to beat. Listen, you know why Floyd wanted to fight everybody? And nobody knows this. Tell me why you think Floyd wanted to fight everybody. Not only because he wanted to be great. We know that. We know that concept. But why was he so brave to fight these guys?
I don't know, man. Let me know.
You don't know?
I got
the same thing that I know. The same thing that I know.
Mhm.
He never fought a guy with a high IQ better than his. Never.
Exactly.
There was never nobody.
True.
Nobody. Name me one person. Nobody had it. They were good boxers. Don't take me wrong. They could box and everything. But the IQ that Floyd had, nobody had it. He knew how to step in, how to step out, how to do the things he had to do when he had to do them, how to catch and shoot, all that shit. I learned a couple of things off him, but I had to get better. I had to go get the tougher fighters like Mike Tyson, you know, the bigger fighters, you know, for that knockout power. So, you know, and we implemented a lot of styles that jumping left hook that he does, like Roy Jones Jr., you know, all those little things, little by little, I'm putting it on him. You understand? So he could learn all those concepts. So when he's in trouble, he has another way out. You know what I'm saying? There's always a way out.
Yo,
you know?
it's scary as the beginning, and your son has surgery on his foot, and he never stopped training. Never stopped training.
He never complained.
Nobody knew it. Nobody knew it.
Toe, bro. You want to see it? Hold on.
No, he showed it.
I got the picture from the X-ray.
Yo, and y'all was throwing football to warm up.
Yeah, he had a broken toe, bro.
Yeah, he was running routes too.
He was working out with a broken toe, and he fought with a broken toe. You know what I'm saying?
Kiss thy toe. Kiss thy toe of King Teofimo. Kiss thy broken toe.
Yeah, but you know, listen.
King Teo.
Do you remember the day before? Remember the day before the fight when Loma said that he was 100%? There were no excuses. This is the best he ever felt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
like they all say.
That was just corny, bro. That was so degrading, bro. You know, what the fuck? What are you going to do by saying that, bro? You ain't going to gain nothing. Like I told my son, if we ever...
Yeah, you froze down. Drop back in. Drop back in. Woo! You already know Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Damn it, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Before he came on, I was about to go in it. I was going to go in. Porque ya tú sabes, mi hermano y mi hermana, se está poniendo loco la gente aquí con su racismo. Y lo voy a comenzar yo también, si quieren. Yo lo comienzo. Porque ya yo estoy harto de esa vaina, mi hermano. Estoy harta de la vaina con esto. Ya. Me está poniendo en boila. Teofimo lit up. Chris, that's what I'm talking about, Ron. Punch, they scared. Yeah, man. All these crackheaded ass other YouTube channels, they got happy because Teofimo Lopez did the damn dirty work. They wish the other fighter they promoting wanted to do it. He did the dirty work. And instead of paying respect, they want to criticize this young man that actually doing what he's supposed to do. What's up, Cav? You listen to the mother channels, you'll know what I'm talking about. Y estoy harto de esa vaina ya. Estoy harto de esa vaina. Because it's hate. It is hate. It's hate.
Okay, that's it. I couldn't find it, but anyway. But
I seen it though. I seen it when he had the stitch. I seen it. Though.
Oh, he put it up, right? He put it up. I think he put it up.
Well, no, he showed it on when he went live IG.
You know what it is to fight with a broken toe, bro? Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
That must be uncomfortable as hell. But during the whole camp, because he didn't know it was broken, and we trained like that the whole camp.
Mm-hmm.
But right after the fight, it hurt so much that he had to go see the doctor, and they told him he had a fractured toe. But it is what it is, we didn't complain about it. My son would never complain about it. I know my son. I know the way he is. He's a true warrior. He's a true champion. And but basically, I just want these fights to be made, man. Stop that A side, B side stuff. It's stupid. It's freaking stupid. Especially with the accomplishments my son has done at such an early age.
It shouldn't even be questionable. Exactly. A side, that shouldn't even be questionable. A fighter, put it this way. Any fighter that fights Teofimo Lopez should be like, that is the A side because he wants what I got. Teo doesn't want nothing I got. So just by knowing that, every fighter knows that if you go up against Teofimo Lopez is the A side because you don't got nothing that Teo wants.
Exactly. Especially, let me tell you something. Especially when you're a fighter that has done this with only 16 fights. There's great fighters that have done 40, 50 fights and has never been undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
We did it with 16 fights. Yep. You know what it is to do something like that. That we was gonna do it because this world is used to fail. Everybody's used to failing.
Nah, you know what it is?
They can't believe that you can make something happen.
They used to mediocrity. That's what they used to. Mediocrity. They used to that. So when they see something great, is you're not greatness. Look, greatness is not is not like an everyday thing. It's not like great, and it's normal. It's not normal. So when they can't understand something, then they gotta hate it because they don't understand what greatness is. Ow. How many people in the world accomplish greatness within their own sport? How many?
Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people because you know why? A lot of people, especially this guy, I could just imagine what Loma's going through right now. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
He's like,
he's destroyed, and I know it. I know, especially the way he was. You know what I'm saying?
The way he was, the way they build him up, the way he was, the way that it was no way that your son could outbox him. Him believing that there's no way this kid could outbox me. You shattered his old dream. He probably don't even want to see another boxing ring.
Well, you know what I knew? I knew that my son was going to beat his ass up. I knew it. I could just see it, and I know it. The way he moves, the way he does his stuff. I could see a fighter, and in 1 second, and I mean in 5 seconds, I could tell you, yes, let's fight him. I want him. We're gonna do good. And it's not about fighting hard. It's not about being the strongest, being bigger. It's about this right here. Boxing is everything is this. Mm-hmm. This. what I did in my camp, to tell you the truth, I worked more on cardio with my son than anything else. That's all I did. Worked on cardio and worked on how to beat Loma, how to cut those corners on the side. You know, every time he stepped to that side, we pop him.
You know what I'll say?
But there's a way to do it.
I'll say this. I think it was easier for people, let's say for the people that wanted to fight your son, it was easier for them to fight or wanting to fight your son if you would have knocked out Loma. But now that he outboxed Loma, now it's like, damn, I got to look out for this shit now. Now this dude got this IQ. I know he can knock out people, but damn, how I'm going to get through with him mentally and physically now. And now.
You know what's the problem?
Go ahead.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's the problem with these fighters? They don't get better. They get stuck. My son gets better from his mistakes because he made a lot of mistakes with Loma that I didn't like. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy that he did a great performance. He did. We beat the best fighter in the world, but he was lazy in there in a couple of rounds. He lay low. Because he wasn't tired, and he showed the whole world he wasn't tired. I know him. Sometimes he takes off, and that's when he gets hit. You know, but I don't like that, and we're going to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we're going to fight other guys, and that shit is going to watch. You're not going to see that shit again. You know,
don't leave it in the judge's hands, because you already know, man, the hate.
He gets lazy. You know, because I told him in the 8th round, I said, what the fuck are you doing? You carrying this guy. This guy is done. Walk him down. Get rid of him. He's going to cut you, bro. He's fighting dirty already. He's going to cut you. You know? But then he did it in the 12th round. And he looked like he was fresh. Like it was the first round.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? I do his cardio. I'm his physical trainer. You know? It's only me. I do his training. And I do his physical training. I do his boxing training. I do his physical training. I got 2 jobs. 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this since he was like 3 years old. So I know what I got. And people bash me for that, bro. People bash me for believing in my son, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They got because they got daddy issues. They got daddy issues. They don't understand.
But I love it. I wouldn't live if it wasn't for the haters, bro.
And
it's not fun if you don't got haters.
And you got more haters now, man. You got more haters now. It just makes the win even greater.
I'm telling you, my son will fight. He will fight Floyd. My son will love to fight Floyd.
Forget about Tank. Forget about Tank. Y'all going after Floyd? Forget about Tank. Floyd?
Tank is not even in the equation, bro. Tank don't even want to fight my son, bro. If he don't want to fight Loma, you think he's going to fight my son? He's never going to touch him because we're never going to let him get in the inside. You know what I'm saying? My son is not no Santa de la Cruz or whatever the man, come on, bro. He was supposed to knock that dude out in 2 rounds. 2-3 rounds he's supposed to knock him out. And he was getting beat up. Bro, I was so upset because I was going to bet $1,000 on Leo Santa Cruz winning.
Yo, what do you think?
I didn't bet.
Yo, what do you think about what do you think about Mikey Garcia wanting to fight your son?
We'll fight him too. But come on, man. Mikey Garcia had a bad performance with all respect, so beating him is not gonna make us look good. I mean, yes, it is, on paper. But
what's the opponent the opponent right now that you could say that we gained something after Lomachenko? Okay. What's the opponent that I could gain?
First of all, I want to do something different. I want him to be the first youngest fighter to fill up a stadium with 85,000 people. Making $10 million. Okay?
Australia.
And then I don't want to hear Tank's name again. Ever again. You understand?
Australia, here you come.
And fuck that A and B side shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We want the best fights. Okay? Composer's got the balls to fight us. We're going to fight him. You know, it's not going to be pretty. But, you know, we're going to take it from him over there in Australia with all those crooked judges. We're taking a risk to go down there and fight this dude because we know we're going to wreck him.
Woo! Woo!
I already saw him.
Okay.
I already saw him. That's like fighting a 50-year-old Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So we ain't worried about that shit. You know, that's gonna be an easy fight for us. Easy.
Oh,
you know?
man.
A lot of people think that everything is about 1-2s and 1-2s and 1-2-3s and 1-2-3-4s. Bro, listen. You could do whatever you want in the ring. When you go in that ring with my son, bro, you in for another game, bro, because you ain't gonna see him. You ain't gonna know what the fuck is going on. Just like Loma did. And Loma had over 450 men that he beat. You understand? Close to like 400 something, whatever it was. He met, like they said, he knows every style in the game of boxing. There's nothing that your son has that's gonna surprise Loma. And what the fuck happened?
Boxing lesson. Boxing lesson. Boxing lesson.
You know what we call that? We call that freeze. We froze them. We call that the pyramid. Where I could hit you, you can't hit us, you know. So it's bro, I got this game of boxing in my hands, bro. And people are gonna find out real soon.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I laugh at everybody. I laugh at all these idiots. He thinks he's gonna beat Loma. He's out of his mind. He's a dreamer like his father, like that drunk clown. You know? What's a drunk clown now? By the way, I've been sober for a month, idiots. I'm coming to get it all. I'm coming to take it all.
But you know what? You know what? I'm not. I drink for you. I drink for you.
I don't even feed it no more, bro. I don't even give a fuck about that shit.
Forget.
Let me tell you something. The reason why I'm coming strong is because big things are coming right now.
Yeah.
Big things. You know, if Floyd wants to make that real money, he could come and fight my son. Everybody want to see my son's ass get kicked. Floyd, you could do it. Come on, Floyd. Let's go for it. You'll be the A side. I'll let you get the A side, Floyd. You deserve it. Let's do it, Floyd. Come on, give me a call. Call Bob Aaron. Make it happen. Make it happen right now. And I'm fucking serious, and my son is serious. Well, we got to do it at 143.
143.
We got to do it at 143.
143. Floyd Mayweather versus Teofimo Lopez. You heard a man. You heard a man. He said forget Tank. Forget Haney. He's going after Floyd. Forget him. Bigger fishes to fry.
No, but listen. Look. Seriously. We'll take any fight, bro.
We know.
Listen, and wait a minute. This is the craziest shit right now. Listen to what I'm going to tell you right now. Now they're saying that Loma was overrated. Loma was overrated because my son beat him.
That's what they're going to say.
These clowns are idiots. I guarantee you Loma will beat the shit out of Devin Haney. He will beat the shit out of fucking Tank. You know? Ryan Garcia, all these cats at 135. I know it because I saw it with my own eyes what he could do. My son was at his A game in there. And Lomachenko started touching him in the 9th, 10th. It was 9th and the 10th round. That's it.
The 11th.
9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah.
I gave him the 11th. That's the only round I gave him. Because if you sit down and watch that 9th round, in that 10th round, Loma only had momentums.
Yeah.
Of 5-6 seconds. And
my score.
My son was the whole 2 minutes and 40 seconds of the whole fight.
Yeah, my score. My scorecard was 117-111. That was my scorecard when I did the whole fight.
To me, it was 119-109, bro, because I sat down and I watched that shit. I know boxing, bro. I know boxing. And boxing is because my son was fighting him with positive aggressiveness. You understand?
Yeah.
The whole fight.
Effective aggression.
effective aggression. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
But he was doing that shit the whole fight. It wasn't like he was running after him. He was getting tagged up,
Your son actually called it how I saw it. He gave him 3 rounds.
Yeah, but the thing is my son is fighting in there. He doesn't know. I know boxing, bro. That lady had it right, 119, 109. I know what she was watching. I know what she was watching. You know why? Because she was watching who was more active and positive.
Who's controlling the 3 minute? Who's controlling the 3 minute intervals?
Sit down and play the 9th round and count how many seconds Loma hit my son. Like 6 seconds the most, and then my son took over the whole 2 minutes and 40 seconds. How you gonna win a fight? How you gonna win a round like that? That's the way you gotta do it. You don't do it by what they were putting up, because they were only showing Lomachenko highlights. That's why they made the fight close.
Yeah. That's why that's why they made the fans think it was close.
That's what I was trying to tell you. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. The public, they lied to the public. They wanted to let the public know this kid is not a king. This kid is not a superstar. This kid is not what people think he is. Lomachenko just had a bad night. That's it. That's all they say.
Let me play this. Let me play this.
You know why I like that? You know why I like that? Because more people is gonna want to fight us.
Let me play this.
Can't nobody get this belt. WBC, they could give anybody a belt. WBA, give anybody a belt. One thing they can't give is this one. You gotta earn that one. You gotta beat the man to beat a man.
Yeah,
baby. That's my baby right there.
You got
my pride and joy, baby.
Yep.
That's my pride and joy.
Gotta beat the man to be the man. They hate. They can hate all day.
Listen, dude. I'm telling you, man. This kid is just getting better.
That's the scary part, man. That's the scary part.
This is just the beginning, bro. You know how many shit I'm gonna teach him the next fight with Jose Ramirez, or Josh Taylor, or Moses, whatever, whoever it is, man.
Are y'all motivated even more so than before? That's scary.
Of course.
Woo.
You know how high this kid got to right now? He feels unbeatable. That's scary. I wouldn't want to go in the ring with him.
Yo.
Shit.
We could see from the outside looking in, because the dude haven't stopped going to the gym.
Bro, he's from another fucking planet, bro. That kid is just, since he was little, he's been like that, bro. He just wants to be perfect. He wants perfection, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, because we're working on that. The style that I'm implementing on my son is for him to stay in that pocket and catch all those punches and rip you apart. That's a true champion. Because boxing is all mental. That shit was a chess game, bro. That fight with Loma was a chess game. And the only people that appreciated that fight was real boxing fans. The real people that know about the sport. The real science. The people that know the real science. Those people that said that shit was boring, they don't know shit about boxing.
You know who appreciated that? You know who appreciated that fight on the low, but he didn't want to say it? Flo Mayweather. Like, diablo, man, así mismito como este tanque que quería. Flo Mayweather appreciated that.
Floyd is thinking about him.
He's not gonna say it. He's not gonna say it, but he appreciated that.
Floyd thinks about him, about what he has accomplished in the sport. And he's the greatest. I don't take nothing away from him. With a young like my son,
Yeah, you breaking up on this one.
It's too old already, I said.
Yeah. Say it again.
I said that Floyd needs to retire. I mean, I think that he could take some good fights with MMA fighters or whatever it is. But I think, he's already done his thing. To me, he's one of the greatest in the sport right now. You know, we need a lot to accomplish what he has accomplished. I don't take nothing away from the man. But if he wants to fight my son, we can't say no to that. We're already on top. You know? So now I can say it. I didn't say it before, but now I can say it. That will be a good fight. It will be a very competitive fight.
Ooh.
You know? And let's see who
King
wins.
T.O. King T.O.
You know, because I know my son ain't gonna fucking back down. My son ain't backing down. And all that shit, all that running, that's not gonna help Floyd at all, bro. Especially now that he's 42. Is he 42?
42 going 43, I think. Yeah, 43.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Yo, I saw him sparring with you know when I noticed that he was losing it? When I saw him sparring with Vargas. And that was like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when he showed that little flick on Vargas.
Oh, you're breaking up.
You know what Vargas I'm talking about, right? The Puerto Rican dude. I forgot his first name.
Not Victor.
What's Vargas' name? No,
Not Virgil.
Vargas. The one that he has, the one he let go. Floyd had it in his stable and Floyd sparred with him. Remember, it was all over social media that Floyd was beating him up or whatever it was.
I forgot.
Bro, we sparred with him. He was our sparring partner for the Loma fight. Come here, baby. Guys. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Joshua Vargas.
I always call him Antonio Vargas. No, not
Joshua Vargas.
Josue Vargas.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, Josue was tagging him, bro. You know. You know, you're not gonna be Floyd forever. You know.
Yeah.
So Floyd gotta understand that there's age to this shit. But I'm telling you, man, that tank fight is not happening.
We know that. I don't think it's gonna happen. I would like it to happen. I would like all the fights to happen. But I don't think there should be no fight. I think all the fights could happen, but I don't think there should be nobody trying to shame Teofimo Lopez into fighting nobody at this point. He is proven. To be honest, I don't care. I don't even care who Canelo's gonna fight next. You know, I don't really care he's gonna fight Smith, but I'm not pressuring Canelo. Canelo already has a Hall of Fame career. I'm not gonna pressure him. I already know that he goes out there and try to challenge himself. The problem is that when Teofimo Lopez wins, everybody was good, and then all of a sudden, after a couple of days, here comes the hate. They didn't want
because the human body doesn't understand when there's something that's not supposed to happen happens. You know, so the brain goes like, "Well, wait a minute, there's got to be an explanation for this." Oh yeah, he lost the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 round. You know, in the 12th, Lopez won, and Lopez won 1-5. So it's a draw. The judges had it wrong. That's what happened. You know, but guess what? We come and we beat the other guy bad again. Because why? They helping us. The same thing they did with Nakatani. Remember when I told you we beat that boy every round and they bashed my son.
Yeah.
That he lost. That they beat him up. Right? Look what we did to Commey. That's the beauty about this thing is that they have Floyd like the best thing that ever lived. So everybody was scared of him.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wanted to fight him. You know, and when they fight him, they already lost because they went in there just to get the money.
Yep.
You know, so that's the difference. With my son, they don't put him up there, you know, really high, and I like that because I don't want nobody to think that my son is invincible. I want them to think that my son could be beat. That's where the money's at.
Yep.
That's why Commey took the fight after Nakatani. Because they convinced him. You don't think his promoters, his manager, his trainer, bro, he lost to that fucking Chinese that nobody knows. You're gonna beat him, Commey. He ain't nobody. You're a world champion. You've never been dropped. That you're gonna beat him. And they tricked Commey into that fight. And I told you.
Everybody was saying that he ain't ready for Loma. Now what? Now what?
But are they gonna say that he's not ready for Jose Ramirez? They're gonna say that he's not ready for Floyd Mayweather. They're gonna say he's not ready for nobody. But it's okay. It's okay, because you know what we gotta do? I gotta train him and he's gotta fight.
That's it.
You know, that's it. We got two jobs. I train him, he fights.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
And it works.
The king of the generation, the commander-in-chief, Teofimo.
You know, this fight, the reason why this fight was made was because we never stopped. We never stopped. And I told my son, that's the guy you need. Now his fights are going to come. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. How many people you see like that?
I don't know.
Straps, with all that jewelry on. Look at that shit, man.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. How many fighters? Forget about that. How many 2016 Olympians you see with all those freaking belts?
There's going to be next, man. 17 fights? No. 18 fights. 18 fights. 18 fights.
So, you know, so they're telling us that we go the easy route with Cambosis. We go the easy route with Cambosis. They say that we go the easy route with Cambosis. With Cambosis is our mandatory.
Yeah.
He beat the champion to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, anything we do, they're gonna say that we're picking and choosing that. I mean, they couldn't say that about Loma. They couldn't say that about Commey.
Yeah.
But now that he's going to fight Cambosis, if we fight him,
it's because you know what? Your son wasn't supposed to be the guy to finish Loma. They mad because it's your son that stepped up and did it. It's your son. It's your son. Y para que lo sepan, porque latino. Por eso, Por eso. Por eso, Eso esa es la verdad. Esa es la verdad. Por eso, mi hermano. You don't gotta say it. I'll say it. Por eso,
You know why? But the thing about the sport is that nobody can save you in that ring. Nobody.
Por
if
eso
they had the power to do it, they would do it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they would do it. They would have somebody else on top of my son. If they had the chance to do it, they would do it. Especially to shut my ass up. You know? Because that whole week that I was there, bro, that whole week before the fight, I saw a lot of fake people, bro. Oh, Junior, what you doing? But deep inside their souls, bro, I could see it. They were saying to themselves, thank God we're never going to hear your fucking mouth again. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
All those people for that whole week when we was in the bubble were looking at me like, you know when you get those eyes and they're looking at you like, that guy is going. We're never going to see this guy again. Thank God. And that's why I screamed at everybody before they announced the winner. Remember? I told everybody, ESPN, Top Rank, everybody that was there. I told them, I don't want to hear about Loma, Pamachenko.
Tú le mandaste a ellos para la mierda lo mandaste.
Then I went around my son, waited for the announcement, and picked that boy up. That was a blowout.
Mira la carita de.
Oh my God.
Mira la carita de.
And you know that shit, all that shit my son had was from the headbutts.
Yeah.
That shit was all from the headbutts because those little punches that he was hitting him with, my son was coming off it. He was coming off all those punches. That shit didn't hurt him. You know?
Mira.
And that punch he hit him with the left hook, that my son like went off balance. He didn't hurt him. He just went off balance.
Yo, this is what y'all did. This is what y'all did to Lomachenko. Y fuera. Y fuera.
El chacal.
El chacal. Y fuera, lo mandaron para la mierda.
El chacal, mira. El chacal, baby.
Y fuera, se fue Lomachenko.
Hey, you know why you gave me a great idea? Let's bring that motherfucker to the ring, bro. Next time. That shit will be crazy.
Yo, you gotta do it, yeah.
Crazy.
Yo, that
Before
should
they
be.
make the announcement, I'll bring it in the middle of the ring.
Y and the whole crowd in Madison Square Garden. Y fuera, y fuera.
After the fight.
Y traemos a don, ¿cómo es que se llama?
Don Francisco.
Don Francisco. Traemos a Don Francisco.
Sábado gigante.
It's crazy, man.
That
You know,
should, that should be funny.
To tell you the truth, the only competition that we could have right now, it would be Floyd, even though he's that old. You know what I'm saying? That would be a good fight, man, in the future. I would like that fight, but I don't want Loma. I don't want Floyd to get that old though, because they're not gonna give us any. They're not gonna give us any merits for us beating him.
Yep, man.
Caso
cerrado.
Hey, listen, tell me the truth. Is it me, or did Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson look like they were 80 years old, bro?
I like how Mike Tyson did. I like how Mike Tyson looked though.
Yeah.
Roy Jones. For me, he looked older than Mike.
Yes, that's true. Yes, it is, and he's younger.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I don't know what happened to Roy, man, because
he deteriorated real fast, right?
I know, man. He looked really old.
Yeah, like he went from 45 to like 60 in like 3 years.
Yeah,
that's how it seemed.
And he's my age.
Maybe it's that wear and tear. Porque también when he was a professional fighter, he was a professional.
Bro,
he was a professional baller. CB,
you can't compare those fighters with us. You know what I'm saying? Because they went through wars, they went through hell, and that's why they had a lot of injuries,
wear and tear, a lot of wear and tear,
and that's what fighting does to you. Because I guarantee you put a 51-year-old man in there in shape, they wouldn't look like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a guy that has never fought in his life.
Yeah.
Somebody has never had wear and tear. So I give that exception because they went through a lot of wars, especially Roy.
Yeah.
When he got knocked out.
He got slept 4 times.
Slept bad.
He got slept 4 times in his career. But for Mike to come back after 15 years and get back in shape, the way he was moving, slipping, he looked good. He looked good for a guy that hasn't done it in a long time. I was more surprised with Mike than anything.
Yeah, but I didn't see nothing, man. I mean, Mike looks strong. Don't get me wrong.
But for a guy that haven't done,
but he didn't have no gimmicks to try to invade that holding shit,
Yeah, but también he's
Mike used to step to the sides, and get away from all that holding and rip his man apart, go under, go up with the uppercuts, He didn't do none of that. He tried. A lot of times he tried.
He said he's that's just one, and he said imagine if he stays in the gym. You think Evander Holyfield and him gonna be going fight in March?
Why you think Evander's calling him out? Because he saw something that he thought he could that he could beat.
That's good.
But it would be great if Mike fights him next time.
That's what I'm saying. In March, they said maybe in March.
If Mike beats him,
that'd be good, right?
That'd be great. Yeah, because I always wanted him to beat him.
Yeah, me too.
And he left me down twice.
Yeah. But yo, June, I'm about to end the live.
We'll talk. It's been great.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Yo hablo contigo ahorita. Yo te llamo.
Okay, mi hermano. All
Peace
right.
to everybody, man. Keep on following Moonshine. He's the best. Hey,
Thanks.
what's up to Johnny? What's up to all the haters? Oh, yo, that dude that has that. I forgot this guy's name. You know, that dude called me up
Who?
to tell me about David Haney. He comes to your show sometimes.
Kid is a retard.
Oh, the retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me dijeron eso. Yo, te voy a llamar, te voy a decir lo que what I found out.
Yeah, they already told me who gave him my number.
Okay.
That's why you're talking. That's why you're gonna talk to
No,
me.
no, lo que dijeron de que who gave you the number, eso era mentira. Yo te voy a decir, Yo te voy a decir.
Yo sé quién fue.
Yo sé que tú sabes quién fue. Tú sabes quién fue.
I know who it was. I'll text it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Eso era falta de respeto. Por eso.
Give me a call so I can talk to you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Said that retard.
Yo, everybody good looking out for the show, man. Great show. Yo, shout out to Kenny Porter. Shout out to Malik Montgomery. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez Sr. You already know this. Punch from Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Let's go. Everybody in the building, man. Rap star. Everybody. Major Key. Black and Brown. Johnny. What's good? Everybody. Ring IQ. What's good? Keep on doing your thing. All the women in the sport of boxing. Us men, let's be gentlemen enough. Let's support them. They're on their way to MMA. Clarissa Shields just signed a deal, man. Nah, baby. You ain't got to go away, but you already know that the gentleman ain't doing her good out here in boxing. Don't go to MMA, but that's what happens, man. We letting these beautiful women go. We got to bring them back. We got to treat them right. Let's go. This is Punch from Boxing. Subscribe to the goddamn channel. Let's go. My fault is a Christian show. Anyway, yo, I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.